everyone, and welcome to AFK here on the Loading Ready Run Network. I hope you have paid your rights to the corpse of Walt Disney, because we're playing Lorcana.
Woo!
Whoa, you can't do that. Those are expensive.
Yeah.
We're drafting Lorcana, which I'm really excited about because, I think most of the players here, a larger percentage of the players here are limited players. So this will be a really, really cool interaction, I think, with a game that is very up and coming and is super duper neat. I'm Ben. Joining me this week, we've got James.
Hi.
We have Ian.
It's your boy.
Ian's playing card games with us. We're very excited. We got Wheeler.
Hi.
We got Nelson.
They let me back in.
And we got Graham.
What's up?
And of course, Paul is running tech.
Hello.
And we're super duper pumped for this. Shout out to James for securing some packs for us to play.
Yeah.
Thanks, James.
Thanks, James. And
So,
to be clear, it's not going to be as difficult anymore, from my understanding, to at least get
In
get
town, it
packs.
still is. They still
Okay.
don't have, where I got these, they still have nothing.
Really,
It is
eh?
almost Christmas, though.
Okay,
So,
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Now, has anybody played other than the starter deck that we played earlier?
Yes.
I've only played the previous stream.
Yeah.
I've not
Previous
touched
stream.
a card.
0 games.
Yeah, Nelson and Ian are going to be learning how to play through this.
I watched a video.
It helps that it's easy.
Yes. Yeah. It is really not that difficult of a game. I think kind of born from the fact that this is the beginning of its like life cycle and whatnot. We're essentially playing with alpha.
The first chapter.
The first chapter. And the second one just came out.
Yeah, the Floodborn.
The Floodborn, which looks very, very neat. So we're going to be playing with the first chapter. But before we get into all that and how to draft and how to play and all that jazz, a reminder that this stream and everything we do is brought to you by Whomst over at our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason we're able to do all this. So thank you so much. The text is sleepy. Don't worry about it. He's tired. He's a sleepy little guy. There we go.
it's
Wake
an
up, wake up.
It's time the logo. It's it's got arthritis in it.
That's like 2 generations old.
Wait, you still use Patreon?
We're gonna hold on to that version of the logo.
Where's my
until
blog?
they- We're gonna hold on to that version of the logo until they loop back to it nostalgically.
Yeah. And of course, you can check out our store at store.loadingreadyrun.com. We got all kinds of great merchandise, like this hoodie. It's the Christmas season. Maybe get one for your parents who don't know who we are. They will just think they're like, oh, I like pressing play and record.
Yeah. Just tell your uncle from Edmonton that it's like a off-season Oilers.
It used to
jersey.
be like
Yeah.
Rough Riders or something.
Yeah. Definitely.
Misprinted Jets jersey.
Notably green Rough Riders.
Yeah. So get them a James for Christmas. He fits great in a stocking. Yeah.
Damn right.
And if you're watching on YouTube, what up YouTube? Be sure to dongle the bongle, do all that important stuff. Helps us out a bunch. Down in the comment section below, let us know, if you want to see some more Lorcana content.
Yeah.
Or maybe what character do you want to see on a Lorcana card?
I know who wants to see more Lorcana content. Daniel is in
Daniel!
Daniel. Friend of the show, Daniel Holt.
This is great. Yeah, I'm glad that Daniel's here because he's an expert. In fact, he is a tournament-winning Lorcana player. Multiple tournaments.
Daniel.
Player. Damn, Daniel. It's true.
Daniel.
Not only does he make magical cards and is handsome, he's also a Lorcana expert and has given us a lowdown on how to do a Lorcana draft.
Which is an official thing, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is designed to be drafted and all that kind of jazz. But it's going to kind of change our Magic player brain a little bit. So we're going into this with the understanding that you at least have an idea of how Lorcana is played and whatnot. We're not going to go through each and everything about how to play the game, but kind of one of the main things I guess that's important to know is in Lorcana there are 6 colors. And typically, when you are building a deck, you have to choose from 2 of the colors, and that your entire deck has to be those 2 colors, essentially. In draft, the colors don't matter. This effectively is going to be turning it into a pick the best card from the pack, and you get to play it. But there's a couple of really interesting things that kind of still make it, it's not just this card's the best, this card's the best, this card's the best.
I don't know what any of the cards
Yeah,
are.
that also
I know
helps.
what they are, I just don't know what makes them
not
the
knowing
best.
what's meta or whatever
exactly,
is pretty helpful, I would
Yeah.
say. So let's go through this. So as opposed to regular Magic the Gathering, we are drafting. We draft with 4 packs of Lorcana. They're going to be 4 packs, so we're going to be doing the typical left, and then right. 1 extra just to throw us through the loop. The interesting thing about this is the packs only have 12 cards in them.
Yeah.
So we're going to be drafting 48 cards, and you'll have to play 40 of them. So you only have 8 cards that are, that don't go in your deck. Or you can play with all 48, I guess. I don't know. I don't think there's a deck limit.
I don't know.
I have no idea. But yeah, but the thing that makes that a little bit easier is the fact that, like we said, color restriction is gone, so you don't have to worry about that kind of a thing. So there's a couple of things that continue to make the draft interesting. So you will have to really think about your curve when you're playing, just like a mana curve. You want to start playing things on turn 1 in this. You want to have turn 1 plays typically, and because you were inking your cards. And then also playing it, you're kind of going through things a lot faster, and stuff. So remember that a lot of the high drop cards can be inked at the start of the game to, play out these low drops, but then you won't have them later on. And without ramp and card draw, getting to anything that's 7 and above apparently is quite hard in this format.
Good to know.
So yeah, seven drops and above are difficult to play. Usually, very, very strong, but you're gonna have a hard time getting up to it. Try to draft as many inkable cards as possible. The uninked cards are, typically good and whatnot. They'll have good things, but it literally means that you have to play it.
Yeah.
If it is in your deck, there is nothing else you can do with it. You have to play that card. Ramp cards, in some examples like Detective Mickey and One Jump Ahead, don't quite count as a extra card necessarily in your deck, but they are handy if you want to get up there. And then one of the recommendations that Daniel gave us is one of the mechanics in this game is called Shift, which is a very powerful version of a character that is allowed to be played over top of a lower powered version of a character with the same name. That can be a fun little build around. So if you find one of those, then you can grab that instantly and then start finding all the characters with the same name and sort of building around that. It's a fun way to do it. In set 1 in general, the whole set is pretty bread and butter. Card draw and removal, as with any limited format, pretty important. There you go. There's an example of a low drop card like Aladdin. You can see that it's inkable.
And then you can go up to a different Aladdin.
Not
does
this
that
one.
not work? Oh,
no,
okay.
no. There'll literally be.
here we go.
Look at the 7 drop Aladdin.
There
it
you go.
is. Thank you.
Big guy.
Yeah. So this Aladdin has Shift 5, which means that you can put it on. You can play it on top of an Aladdin for only 5 as opposed to 7. So very, very powerful. Nice little build around in that kind of a thing. Draft rules is minimum 40, no maximum. Thank you very much, Techie Man. So if you want to run all 48, you can run all 48. Live your life.
Love that.
I think that is pretty much it. Yeah, like we said, we are all pretty fresh babies to this
I
game.
need Elsa.
So we have no idea what is going to be the most powerful cards and all that kind of
Gonna
jazz.
get 4 Mickeys.
And yeah,
Martizzle asks you and I if we scooped up the promos at Unplugged.
we sure did.
We did. We've got 2 of them between us.
Yeah.
Thank you for
All right. Well,
trade?
you. Thank you.
I got my place.
Got our little car.
We've got our little
still do
card to draft. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and of course, because
Yeah.
hey, you got all Maleficent. Does anyone have
Thanks
more
so much.
Maleficent?
No,
Give
I
me
want,
Mickey.
no, I want these now.
Oh damn!
I've got my 4 Ice Queens.
Hell yeah.
All right,
ones I got.
everybody ready?
Yep.
She's
Cool.
from Frozen, right?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Then let's get to it.
And yeah, big shout outs to the Lorbot folks for getting the Lorcana cards added
Oh, and there's
to
the
getting Lorcana recognizing or the text put into the chat. So that's very nice.
Ooh, I remember this being really good. Ooh,
Oh, Enchanted, you have to announce it.
Enchanted?
Wait, what?
That's what I am Daniel.
Let's see. Oh, you have. Oh, okay. The Enchanted are like the extremely fancy,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think that's a game rule. That's just a Daniel rule.
Yeah, I'm okay with that rule. If you opened a real fancy one, you got to announce.
I don't think that's a real fancy one.
I did. I got. Yeah. I think you always get a foil. You would know if it was an enchanted foil.
All right.
What's the rarity symbol again?
It's at the bottom, and it's very difficult to.
There's like 7.
Oh yeah.
Because there's like super rares. And,
Yeah, there's
There's
a
the
lot
little-
of different ones in my pack.
Yeah.
Daniel being like, 7 drops are hard to play. Also, try to get ink ones. Me looking at an uninkable 7 drop.
I'm looking at it.
Do you-
Also the rare from my pack.
I probably take this, right?
Are
Yeah.
you boys also looking at Captain Hook?
No. I've got a Hades. I like that we can also just say these because none of us
I have
have
no
any
idea what that
idea.
means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we take out the?
Yes.
Okay.
The part of
part of
Taylor
Mickey.
Mickey.
Oh man,
I mean-
got a whole one.
This guy's got removal strapped to him as an ETB. That's probably pretty good, right?
There we go.
Got a
We
whole
made
ass Mickey.
we made Mickey.
Oh wait, wait! This card cares about cards that are
Nice.
named a thing.
The shift one?
No,
no.
no.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
What if I just draft this and then exclusively just draft these cards?
All right. It's pack one, pick one. I'm doing that.
Oh God.
I need the wheels.
Saw, dude.
So, dude.
Wheels. He's right here.
Saw, dude.
Oh, the
Oh,
most-
sorry.
The car. Thank you.
The car.
Hard, dude.
What'd you pick as Twitch chat? They missed.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody missed it.
Wait, what is this?
I don't know what to grab.
The best card in the pack.
Hey, Daniel. If I have LeFeu, can I ready himself?
What's the
I
card?
think he LeFou
LeFou.
from Beauty
Yeah.
and the Beast.
I'm
I'm pretty sure he readies himself every
Yeah,
morning. Actually,
I'm pretty sure you can.
when you play this character, ready chosen character, they can't quest for the rest of this turn. Yeah. I would say so.
Yes, but don't. Okay.
well,
like a
characters
challenge.
characters enter the battlefield ready, don't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ready.
But they're
wet.
they still
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Readying is untapped.
Untapping.
Yes.
But then
Okay.
dry is like
They're,
Whatever. This guy's
not
he's
something
got
to say.
removal. He's got a removal ETB.
their ink has to
That
dry
can't be
when
a
they
bad
first
thing.
come out.
exactly.
Sorry, there's also multiple LeFeus.
Of course there are.
Whee.
Graham's icon looks like James. You say that, but when you see James's icon, you'll go, "Oh, okay, I get it."
Look, at pixel resolution,
Yeah. There's only so much I can do with
But-
just white guys with beards.
a bunch of guys with beards.
It's nice
I
that
like
we
the
get two
main-
brothers up there, though.
The main difference between Adam and James is Adam is smiling and James isn't.
Yes.
That's about right.
Wait, I'm watching this on the train ride home from my job as senior designer on Lorcana.
What?
Wait, really, Fletch?
Oh.
Hey,
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome.
This is our first time drafting, so we're excited about it.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I have no idea
So-
what I'm doing.
no pressure. Yeah.
So now we're learning what name we shout out when things are not going
Oh,
the way we
perfect.
Oh,
want.
that's
Yeah.
great. We need our Gavin for Lorcana.
Fletch.
Fletch.
Do you want that? 'Cause if you don't, tell us now.
Yeah.
Well, they're not in chat anymore.
Yeah, exactly. They love Fletch.
Oh. Okay. Wait. Hold on. This character has that thing. Okay. Well, we'll do this then, Twitch chat. Me, I'm like, oh god, we're almost through this. There's still 3 packs to go. All right, Twitch chat, we're looking for the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, now you can wait till the 4th pack to pivot.
No, we have none
time
of
for a
that guy
pack
here.
4 pivot.
Well, I guess you don't even really need to pivot, do you? It's not like you're locked into your colors.
guess it's harder to pivot in this when you have to play almost every single card.
Yeah. I mean, you're still kind of pivoting, but it's like you don't really throw anything away. You know, just your draft might have several chapters. New story arcs. So perhaps there's a comic relief number.
I really want to use, like, obviously Magic the Gathering terms.
Sure.
Because that's what
Yeah.
my brain knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But internally, I'm like, this isn't a creature. This is just a guy.
It's just a man's.
This isn't a dragon.
Whoa.
It's just a 5/5 with a Vasa.
This is just a French guy.
Oh, this seems really good.
I mean, that's actually, it is inkable, so like maybe this is fine.
Oh, this card's good. Too.
Sure. You know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll be all right. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely going to be a lot of like, haha, here's my sweet bomb. And then somebody else being like, that card's not actually good. Go, oh, I see.
Yep.
I misunderstood.
I remember this card being good.
There's a couple of cards I remember from when we did play before that I thought were good, but I haven't seen any of them yet.
Main thing I
Is that
remember
your
is
pile? No, your pile's there. Yeah. Okay. I did have a split second. That's the one thing. I can't tell if I picked up somebody's deck or not.
Oh no. Ah!
the main thing I remember is the little chameleon from Tangled being an MVP.
I love the little chameleon.
Paul, let's move on to some other discussion, okay? We don't need
How's
to
the
talk-
quality of the cards? Honestly, fine.
They're okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say they're like above.
Oh, like the
average,
physical print.
Yeah.
physical
Yeah,
quality.
they're all right.
They're fine.
I feel they feel delicate.
They're
I
a
would
little
say.
thinner than
Yeah.
Magic cards.
We'll have to get into the acetone bath to find out for sure.
Oh God. I assume that's the.
You wouldn't kill a tune, would you?
Yes, I was going to say, Ian just straight up inventing the dip from Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have Twitch chat. All right. Well,
What?
damn it.
What?
I was thinking about drafting the Tinkerbell as my first pick and then just picking Peter Pan's for the rest of the game.
Nice.
We should have did it. This card's sweet though on its own.
I assume if we're really good at this, we'll all end up in 6 different musicals, right? Like you'll just have like the whole cast from Frozen or whatever.
Just drafting first chapter. That's all we have.
Yeah.
Also, we're brand new.
Yeah, so I picked these up a few weeks ago when one of the local stores posted on their Instagram that they had them, and I got in there a few hours after they posted it, and I needed 24 packs for this. They had 25. And they have not gotten any more since.
Did you buy the 25th?
I did not. No, I left it.
It's the guy in line behind you, like, oh.
I guess I'll take that one then.
I only needed 12. Oh.
I'm sure for people who know, they're seeing us pick a couple of cards that they're like, how could you pick that?
Probably.
Over
I'm
that.
Sure,
And I'm
sure,
like, I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
Daniel's turning inside out watching this, but all
I hope so.
right, I've taken enough stuff that's inkable. I'm gonna take something that's
Remember this card being like the big face card for one of the intro packs, so I feel like I'm supposed to take it.
Can play games as my LGS has so much Lorcana. Ooh,
Interesting.
Get you. It's okay, you hang on to it. Because we're passing the other way next. All right.
Cool. Here's what we got, Twitch chat. I don't have as much as a curve as much as it's just like a giant wall, but you know, we'll get there.
Do I have a curve?
Probably should have picked this last time it came around. It's just faithless looting. Well, it's careful
The
study.
draft play is very similar to core set Magic. Ah.
Imagine if your careful studies were also islands.
All right, my curve's pretty.
I mean, Lorian revealed.
Yeah, that's why that card gets played so much. Yeah. There is one thing about this card game that I've been meaning to find out. I could have done it at the beginning of the last pack, but I forgot.
Oh.
Okay.
Me drafting every Elvish Visionary I can find.
It's very. I want to say. Thai basil.
It's like a distinct flavor, separate from magic cards, but I don't have it.
Whoa, is this? This seems fancy.
Did you get a good one?
I don't know. It's
Maybe.
a rare and it's shiny. Is that good?
I mean, I also think I have a rare and shiny, but I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Goblin
I mean,
Piker.
this is
then.
absolutely the correct choice, but
Oh, interesting.
If Goblin Piker was Aladdin.
Whoa.
oh, I want that.
Not enchanted? All right, you'll know. Okay. And this card seems so good.
You'll know. Nice.
Am I weird for just literally wanting to take the Elvish Visionary first pick?
No, that card's great.
Oh wait, oh wait.
I think that's something that's one of the ones where it's like we as Magic players are like,
That card was so cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
card's messed up. Yeah. I haven't seen a single one today.
Which one? Sorry.
Maleficent.
Oh,
The small Maleficent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just take it.
No. Pass. I mean, it's crap. It's garbage.
I
Pass it.
mean, the 7 up in here is technically better, but I would say, but
Well, let's find out.
she's pretty good. She does a thing you want, I would say.
Daniel approves of your pick, Ben.
Thank you. All I want is Daniel's approval.
I get that.
Must be nice.
Consider the coconut.
How
This card definitely cares about a specific archetype that I am not doing.
how viable is just taking every 1 mana?
Whoa!
I'm wondering the same thing.
He's so handsome.
I passed on Goons,
Can we?
but I took the
Oh
Duke
god,
of
there's
West.
no way to get like a better version of that art, but. Oh. This is a cool build around. Thanks, James. Let's just do that. Yeah.
Well, if you're on the Goons plan, I don't want to get on the Goons
That's pretty
plan.
good.
We can't all be on the Goon plan.
I like that.
Going on the Goon plan.
The goon.
Get gooned.
Maybe there's enough Goons for all of us.
I like that. She scries. Let's do that. That seems good.
That seems good.
That seems Goon. Let's Goon for it.
That word holds some different meaning that you might not be aware of.
Let's keep it that way.
Easy old Maurice.
I'm ready to enter my blissful senility arc.
I remember this card is pretty good. That seems gross. I love this card so much, Twitch chat. I can't just keep doing this, right? I love this card so much.
Can't keep getting away with it.
I think it's very possible to be getting away with it. No regrets has been called.
No regrets.
Do you know what inkables look like? Shut the But they're so, all the uninkable ones are so good. All right, fine.
I'm comfortable with how much inking I've got going on here. I've got, yeah, I'm teeming with ink. Stand back.
Inking.
guy's enormous.
The size of that lad.
They are getting out the second set of this quite quickly. It's
I think they're
interesting.
planning for 4 a year.
4 a year, eh?
Yeah, I believe. I could be wrong. Hell with it.
Set 3 is in February? Wow, okay. I was like, oh, there's only like 200 cards in this whole set, or in this whole game. It's so nice in comparison to these recent Magic sets that have like 1,000 different arts in one set.
Yep.
What do they call it when in this game when a card is tapped? Because we were using
Exerted.
That's right, isn't it?
exhausted. It is exerted.
That was exerted.
Okay, because we were using. I swear we were using the wrong, or we were using two different terms alternately last stream. And I was curious.
Yeah, exerted.
All right.
Can you assemble Exertia?
I must
Probably not with this pile.
assemble Exertia.
Exerted seems to be the general consensus that everyone has reached
All right. Cool.
for what no, I mean like, and also other card games, like
Right.
for what turning a card sideways is, when because you can't use tap.
Seems like the Centaur Courser of the set. Useful to have, I'm sure.
Drafting these inkables.
Yes, and of course, exerted also
Now
has meaning
can
within
I?
Magic. But
Oh, go on. As a treat. I don't think I'm playing that. I don't think I'm playing the card I just picked. I'll play that one though, probably. So pack
I don't know what I'm doing.
2.
No, you're drafting Lorcana.
Here's pack 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's where I am.
You're at work in the
Jesus.
moon base right now.
Oh, well,
Okay,
thank
we actually got a
You're on a
curve.
loading ready run stream.
We actually got a curve going now, so that's nice.
Unclear.
All right.
Consider the coconut. Consider its turn to playability.
Ooh. Handsome man tribal.
What's that?
Whoa.
Oh, the flowing blonde hair. I see what you're saying.
I wouldn't have guessed Elsa would be a vanilla 4/4, but I'm into it.
Oh. That's
This is
a pretty
just the
banger
same.
one, Twitch chat.
It's just
Whoa. Whoa.
Every
Get
single-
it, girl.
Every single 1-mana 2/2 has been like the cutest character.
Yeah.
I know he's not inkable, but this guy's this one is messed up.
finally.
Oh, damn. It's definitely
Too good.
between these two for me.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. This is like, I remember us all just equally being like, I got Cusco.
oh.
Nice.
I remember he being, yeah.
The card for Cusco? Cusco's card?
Cusco's card.
Yeah.
Cusco's card, right.
Cusco's foil, the foil for Cusco.
The card especially designed for Cusco. Got it.
how long do you think somebody could watch the stream and think that this is just like some weird universe beyond Magic set that we're drafting?
I could see it. Oh man, now I want a clip of Eartha Kitt doing Yzma and being like, how did this wheel? And then they're like, I don't know, by all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
It's true. The comedic possibilities for Lorcana, like promotional things using the real voice actors, is quite staggering.
Yeah.
Wait, we're on pack 3. Oh, God.
Yep.
Yeah, why do we even have that card?
I really want to take this, but I think I'm just taking, you know, Bolt.
This pack stinks.
That's a pretty good one, if I recall. Tibbs!
They call him Mr. Tibbs.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Sorry. I cannot get over my favorite card name. Ariel on human legs.
Nice.
Just love that as a description.
Well, they go for a much different price down at the market.
Judge, my ponder does not say draw a card.
Yeah,
at the end of it.
I saw that and I was like, and then
Yeah.
didn't draw a card.
There you go.
I got a sleight of hand.
See, this is basically
Oh, yeah,
ramp.
yeah.
It's
okay.
actual sleight
Yeah,
of
I've seen
hand.
that one.
Yeah.
The flavor text, love it. I love that Kronk is just a giant dude. He has
Yeah.
no abilities, and just the flavor text of the, oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Just be a 6/6 for 6.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Colossal Dread Kronk.
Colossal,
That's pretty
I need the
good.
wheels. Colossal Dread Kronk it is. Who is this? Oh, right.
Oh, wish I would have seen this early.
Keep making these movies.
I wonder if we could just take that as like the back half. Seems pretty good.
I think I've been very. I'm going to take this because it's expensive, but I think I've been very responsible in my picks so far.
You've been a good boy all year long, and now you get a present.
I think I'll draft. I'll draft so far. I've been very good about taking cards that ink and doing a good curve, and so I'm going to take this 8-drop uninkable.
I have not been. I have been a monster.
Goons.
That's another funny card name, actually.
Get out of my
Just
goons.
goons.
I can't believe I'm getting cut on goons.
Lilo seems very weak, he says, judging a child.
With a gun.
I don't think it's a real gun.
I don't know.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
I
The
feel
gun
like,
has
I
its
feel
own
like an
card.
adult with a gun and a
okay.
child with a gun are on a pretty same playing field. You know?
It's all about recoil.
Yeah.
And a laser pistol has none.
That's just my pack.
Oh no, this thing tabled. Oh,
Hell yeah.
time to ruin my draft.
Give wheel. Thank you.
Ooh.
And this has got a bigger butt. So.
Wait, what does this card do? Never mind.
Perfect.
Yeah.
These all seem bad.
It's inkable. It can't be that bad.
That's fair. True.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I knew from the beginning I'd have to think about every pick.
Oh yeah.
Wait. What? Uh-oh. Oh, man. I've just been going off of the art.
It's just been vibes.
Yeah, just been Disney vibes.
Yeah.
I'm taking all the rares. They've got to be good, right?
Speaking of which, do we sleeve?
I mean, you can if you want. It's up to you. Just like a magic thing if you want.
Thanks, brother.
If you sleeve, how are you going to find out how these cards feel when you shuffle them on sleeve?
Fair enough. I'm leaving if you don't sleeve. I prefer shuffling and playing with
Yeah.
sleeve cards, so.
It's a tactile thing for me more
Yeah.
than a. I gotta protect these cards.
Hey.
There we go.
Develop your brain. Oh, there we go. That's sleight of hand. Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Nice.
That's also very good.
Yeah, the draft when you don't have
Whoa.
like the land to add to the deck, the draft becomes a lot more. The actual drafting part of the draft becomes a lot more critical.
Ooh, who's this?
Look, with this, any card is inkable.
Wow.
I feel like that card's just good.
This one?
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And
Especially when you've been drafting exclusively 7 drops.
no fancy
Uninkable
whatsoever.
7 drops.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody got a fancy card.
Why does my Elsa look so messed up?
I mean, I got this bell I thought is pretty good.
Right.
Left, right, left.
Who gave you every
Right.
legendary in this box?
At the
What?
end.
Oh,
We're on pack 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this one.
Isn't that a stinker?
where am I?
The rarity is higher, so I'm gonna.
It's definitely between these two for me.
Lorcana.
It's definitely 2020 or later.
I've opened all mythics. Really?
Nice.
Man. Yeah.
Sick.
I mean, she seems very good.
We've got so many.
I think I take this.
Nelson, you passed the legendary.
I know. Enjoy.
Wait, you
Oh,
knew?
is this still in the pack?
No, I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Yeah. Sure. There you go. I just trap these and we're good.
Oh, I should have been picking every Aladdin.
Yeah. Suddenly clear now, right?
The lad's deck.
What's better than one, Twitch chat?
You passed Cuzco? James! I have to play into this.
I got 2 scope, brother.
Slide A.
Whoa.
This is ramp, right? It's like comes with a free rampant growth, kind of. That seems good.
Yep.
Cool. Good talk. There's other good cards in that pack.
Hey,
too.
that ramp spell's not here.
What are you talking about?
We get 20. We first to 20, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this will be interesting for the one other time we played on camera was with the pre-con decks. So it'll be interesting to
Oh my
see
god, there was another ramp spell in that pack.
if the power level is like higher.
Seems like removal.
I mean, yeah, I would assume it would be lower here, not higher.
Actually, wait.
Than the precons?
Yeah. No, there you go.
I guess it depends on what level the precons we're trying to go for
Sorry,
like
everybody.
a sort of a
Presumably
learner
these
deck.
are higher. Presumably these decks will be a higher power level than the precons.
Maybe. Well, I mean,
Maybe.
like,
Well, I guess the precons have
I
synergy.
mean, yeah, like the
These
precons are
do-
designed.
These are not going to have synergy.
Yeah.
Baby Tamatoa
I mean,
card.
certainly, I feel like maybe they.
It's Tamatoa before he's
could
collected all of
absolutely be.
the
Would have
stuff.
liked to Twitch chat. But
Yeah.
God, I get to fill out my archetype.
Your what?
Oh my god, are Flight of the Conchords like getting some tiny sliver of money from us buying this game? That's incredible. Like, I hope so.
You're
Somehow.
welcome, Jermaine.
Yeah, probably not, but that would be incredible.
I think I've hooked G up, maybe.
Someone had to.
He's getting a treat. I don't know which one. Is it the one that I took? I haven't passed it yet. I could do something else. I just felt like that card looked good. I could be wrong. There you go. Or is it in this pack that I'm getting?
It's this pack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I should have taken more of you. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
I like this card a lot.
Whoa. It's Flounder. Excellent.
Would you call yourself floundering right now?
Sure. I presume that's what you were talking about.
Greetings, you Kronks. Colossal Dread Kronks.
Big fan of Colossal.
What up, Kronks? It's your boy Kuzco here.
2 Cuscos.
Actually, this makes sense now because of the other thing. So look at that.
He's such a little guy.
Which one's Cusco again?
Give me that flounder.
Get your flounder on.
I'm seeing double.
Greetings, you aerials
Flounder
on
or
human
Tibbs?
legs.
Yeah, you choose. I had to take another card for the strats.
Yeah, maybe it's this. Sure. Good. My pile.
All right, well. How's everybody feeling?
No, God, no idea.
Yeah, no clue. Not even the slightest idea. I did pick a card to kind of build around, hoping that I would get at least one more copy of that card. No.
No.
Yeah, that card.
We gotta remember that cool build around cards whenever we do drafts is usually not a thing we can do because we draft with 6 people.
Sure, yeah.
The card. Yeah, the card that you hooked me up with.
Yeah.
I have
One. Yeah,
of
that's
the-
all I'd
of
seen.
the, of the card it cares about. So
Yeah.
it's
No.
like I'm not like popping off over here.
I mean, maybe in the background of the art. Does that count?
Oh, no. Whoa. Oh, this doesn't draw a card!
Nope.
Okay.
Well,
Bunch of those.
We did it.
look at all those ink symbols.
Yeah, we all picked 48 cards. I'm proud of us.
So many ink symbols.
We're good.
Heck yeah.
I'll be fine, Daniel. All right. Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to take a quick little break here. Might be a little bit longer than our usual breaks while we get everything set up. People make their decks. I mean,
it should be shorter.
that's
you
true.
only have to
Yeah.
cut 8 cards.
You take. We're each going to take 8
don't even have
cards
to.
out of our deck,
Yeah.
and then
Look, Wheeler's already working on it.
Huh?
there we go. Great. So don't go away. The first match is going to be myself versus Wheeler with Ian. I think table friending.
I can't remember.
Or Nelson? Somebody.
Sure.
It's going to be a table friend, so don't go away. Lorcana after this.
Welcome back, friends, family members, critters, crewmates, fairies, lost boys, and
Eels.
And eels, that's right. Cooks in the kitchen, and any other
Dinglehoppers.
Dinglehoppers, that's right. Sea creatures, foods,
Goons.
animated clocks, and forks, and whatever else you can add to a musical to make fun. We're here playing Disney's Lorcana. We've just completed a draft for, I think, all of us. That was the first time we did that.
Yeah.
And
I had no. Did you just feel helpless in that a little bit?
I felt like it could only go so badly.
Yeah, totally.
Most of the cards were inkable, so it's like
That's the thing, right?
Worst case scenario
is when you literally your deck is all playables.
right.
It's like it's hard to feel bad, I think, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 of us tonight have all drafted up decks. Our first match is going to be Wheeler versus Ben. They've rolled the die to see who goes first, and it's not even their very first time playing the game, although it's my first time getting to watch games, so I'm looking forward to it. Are we ready to play?
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Wheeler won the die roll here.
Good luck.
Good luck. And I don't draw on my first
Doesn't
turn?
draw a card on the first turn, right? On your first ready phase or draw
You have
phase.
to. So you have to.
Oh, right, I have to show you.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
inkable,
inking
reveal.
this flower.
Nice.
And then I am playing Goons.
Goons.
Go ahead.
Goons.
I had Goons.
Cool. All right. I am 2-2 for 1, eh?
Welcome to Lorcana.
Yeah.
2023 Lorcana cards, right?
Yeah. I am gonna start off by inking. Oh man, I want to play all these.
That's the advantage my deck has.
Not as many inkable cards.
I don't want to play any of these.
No, they're all just kind of, they exist.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah, you doesn't really care if you put it face down as a card.
I'm gonna ink this Minnie Mouse
Just a little bit of ink.
and play this Minnie Mouse.
Okay.
It's a 1-3.
All right.
Go.
You drafted a collect me deck.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys have deck names?
Oh shoot! Forgot to do that.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Goons, comma, hired goons.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
This is Cusco's deck, the deck for Cusco, the deck designed specifically to play again with Cusco.
Nice.
Cusco.
Nice.
If you can just, put as much as you can throw in there, Paul.
Perfect.
I'm going to ink Kronk.
Ah!
Oh, yeah. I'm going to lure me up, Daddy.
Quest.
I'm
Lore.
going to quest.
Okay.
Hired goons.
Oh,
Alright,
God,
guys.
he's tunesed.
And Pascal.
Oh, I remember Pascal being brutal. So Pascal is if you have another character in play, right? Okay.
Very good.
Okay, I'm gonna get dirted out here. Let's see.
I can only hope.
What were you thinking, losing the die roll?
Yeah. Okay. Well.
I was going to ask your deck colors, but then I realized that actually
Still five.
it doesn't really
Yeah.
applicable.
My
Six
deck
col-
color is yes.
6 color good stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start by inking Philoctetes.
Phil.
And then I'll play Dr. Facilier. So he is an 0-4, quest for 1, but he's got Challenger 2, so if he challenges something, he gets +2.
That's pretty good.
You should probably either challenge your quest, right?
No, because then he can just double goons my mini and not actually lose anything. So I'm gonna
Okay.
pass.
All right.
Yeah, he can goons up my mini.
I could give the double goons.
No one wants to see Minnie get gooned.
So that word that I
Okay,
said.
it's.
I still don't want to
He's
know.
a dad. He
I'll
doesn't
stop
know.
saying it.
He's
I'll
a
stop.
dad. He doesn't know.
I understand that I shouldn't say it again. I forgot. I won't say it again, but I still don't want to know. Let's keep going. Please don't tell me.
I'm going to goon
Yeah.
and Pascal, so I'm going to add 3 lore.
Yep.
3 lore?
I'm going to quest 3 times.
Yep.
These goons are on a quest.
I'm going to play Archimedes.
Okay, so you drafted 1-drop tribal.
Yeah. And I'm going to play Mickey Mouse. Or Minnie Mouse.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
Wheeler not playing any more ink this turn. Fascinating.
I can cast 2 spells a turn. I'm
It's
good.
true. That is a lot of spells.
Okay. I'm gonna ink this mirror. Interesting. I should have kept that mini then. I'm going to. I'm gonna challenge with Facilier on your goons.
Okay. So this dies and
That gets
so
2 marked
takes
on
2.
it. I am going to quest with me. Hold on, let me read this. Sure. Yeah, I'm going to quest with Minnie.
1 lore for you.
And then I'm going to play Hercules. He's a 3/3 with bodyguard, so when he enters, I can play him exerted. You have to challenge him
If I'm going to challenge.
if you're going to challenge one of my friends.
Okay.
Go for it. Maybe we have some sort of cool thing to denote.
Oh. the challenger?
The
Like a
challenge.
big shield icon? We just need to like draw like a steel-colored shield.
Yeah. I don't know if we have anything cool in our giant clubhouse.
Right. It's like we have so many little tokens.
Yeah.
What could we possibly have?
I'm going to quest for 4.
Yep. You go to 8.
Okay.
I'm going to play Maleficent.
Nice. This is so. I was curious about that one. It seems pretty good.
It's a 1/1/1 quest for 2.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm going to play Maleficent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what does questing do? Questing is how you win the game. It's the first to 20. Oh,
I
sorry.
might actually play. No, I don't need to.
So
Go
this
ahead.
feels sort of like you drafted red deck wins.
A little bit.
A little
yeah.
bit. A little bit. Like, you know, your stuff is cheap. It comes down. It tries to win the game early.
Yeah. More is like an experiment.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I appreciate the idea of questing as sort of a way to have, you know, to just do score without sort of explicitly attacking the other player. I think that I feel like that's probably was part of the like design brief for this.
Hiding
Okay.
box acts with their own pyroclasms. I drafted a pyroclasm, although it does cost 5.
Okay.
So the pyroclasm is, I believe, rare.
Rare, yeah.
Oh,
And it's a one-sided
Yeah.
pyroclasm.
Right, sorry,
very
yeah.
good.
Just
It's a
their
one-sided
just their stuff,
pyroclasm,
right.
yeah.
It's not your stuff, too. Although if that card exists, it would be great for Ben here.
That card was absurd.
Yeah. It definitely swung entire games. Okay. Well, I think my thing is to like slow Ben down. And then
Stop.
so here's what I'm gonna do. That doesn't do what I wanted. We're going to ink this Jetsam.
Wait, no. I need
Hey Paul, did you set the background music to loop?
Did you need Flotsam or Jetsam?
Flotsam. Or Jetsam.
Hey,
Jetsam.
Sure.
I did, but for some reason it goes quiet after a while.
Is Flotsam
One sec.
just the vanilla one?
No,
they-
so Flotsam is, Flotsam gives a, like, support or something like that.
Oh, okay.
They both give a buff. to the
Yeah,
other
they
one.
both give a buff to
I
each
saw a
other.
lot of Jetsams. I didn't see any Flotsam.
Okay, so I am going to attack your goons,
Oh my god.
Goons.
and I am going to trying to think if like it's better. Wait, what did I spend this on?
Oh, you haven't yet.
Nothing. Why is it
You,
tapped?
I
Great, I had
think it was a
planned.
4-drop that you inked, so maybe
Yeah,
you were thinking
yeah.
you had to pay for it. Yeah. No, you still have your mana up.
Yeah.
This does 2 damage, right? Mm-hmm. Great.
Wondering if I'm just supposed to trade off here. Or like double up. So you're gonna gain 4, 5, putting you to 13. Okay, I think I'm going to challenge Minnie. And then challenge Minnie again with Facilier. So Facilier goes to 3. I'm in the thinking about card economy aspect.
You have one graveyard.
Take
right?
this.
Yeah, I'll save her.
And then I'm going to smash one of your Maleficents.
Okay.
There's removal.
Yeah,
I
3 damage to chosen character.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm going to
Consider the coconut.
the coconut.
Okay.
He's inking on that coconut.
We considered it and we decided it's better off as ink. Yeah.
I'm going to quest with Pascal.
Pascal quest for
Yeah.
1. Someone asked what evasive does. It means that you can't be attacked or challenged by the enemy unless they also have evasive. Yeah.
And
So
then I'm
Pascal's
going
pretty
to
cool.
pass, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you also can't be challenged if you're not exerted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're in a point where Wheeler can continue to go unopposed with Pascal here because I can't attack Pascal as long as he's got friends, but I can't attack these friends if they're not exerted.
That's right.
So untap, draw. Ooh hoo hoo.
So yeah, Pascal's just a 20-turn clock.
Yep, that is. Well, I won't get to play her, but I think it's probably worth. So I'm going to ink this bell. This bell seems very cracked. She's a 2/4 that says during your turn you may put an additional card from your hand into your inkwell face
Oh
down.
my god, I did not see this one.
Yeah,
in the
and
draft.
if you have 10 or more cards in your inkwell, it gets +4 lore, making it a 5 quester. But I'm putting her into my inkwell.
My deck would have loved that card.
Yeah. And because I am going to play this Cusco.
Oh, nice.
So Cusco is a 2/4 who quests for 3 with ward, so he cannot be targeted with spells or actions. And it says when this character is challenged and banished, you may banish the challenging character.
Yeah. So, get
Very
value.
gross, no touchy.
Lore for 3, trade
Yeah.
with things. I guess it's like, if it could be you're trading with a mini after a 3 attacks you or something.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
So it's, but you still get something.
Yeah, and I am going to go ahead and quest for 2. And maybe 3?
How does
No.
Dr. Facilier work? Does it have 2 strength if it's in a challenge?
No, he has to be the
Okay.
challenger.
Okay, so-
he'd be a free hit.
Right, right.
But it's like, do I go?
Do you want the
Ben
point?
or-
Yeah.
Go for it, Ben.
exactly. Yeah.
Not exactly has screwed. Ben Smashmall didn't care if they were tapped or not. To chosen character. Right. No, but ward, opponents can't choose this character except to challenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Ward's, it's neat. It's somewhat similar
yeah.
to Ward for Magic, right? Yeah, it's hexproof except not for fighting.
Well, I've drawn my 2 cards that cost more than 4. I guess I have the Gronk. Drawn my 3 cards that cost more than 4.
Congrats.
I'm going to ink my John Silver.
Oh, Papa's in this?
This card's
Oh,
pretty
man.
good. 5/5, quest for 2, and has pick your fights. When you play this character and whenever he quests, the chosen opposing character gains reckless until their next turn. They can't quest, they must challenge.
That's cool.
He seems pretty good. Quest with Pascal. So I go to 10. I'm going to have to pass.
Okay. Whoop. Draw. Okay. I am going to.
20 is correct. Adept Necromancer. Yeah.
I'm going to quest for 5.
Okay.
Go to 8.
Actually, and I'm going to. Yeah, like that. I'm going to quest for 5. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play 5 and put down my favorite card.
Second Cusco.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
no.
Facilier.
I'm going to shift Dr.
Ooh, the
Facilier.
shift happens.
So it costs only 5, so I'm putting this Dr. Facilier on top of them, who is a 4/5 that quests for 3. But more importantly, whenever one of your other characters is banished in a challenge, you return it to your hand.
It's pretty
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So this new Dr. Facilier, is it gonna be summoning sick now? Like, could you quest with it right away if you wanted to, or challenge
I
right
believe
away?
it is. It is.
Does damage persist
this way.
too, or
Yes.
okay, all those things. So if
Yeah.
you wanted to right now, you could challenge or you could
No,
quest, or you
no,
can't.
I believe
Okay.
I believe certain characters are not
Not
summoning
summoning
sick.
sick.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to do that because then it opens it up. Because Ben can just send in a 1-drop.
Sure,
for
that's
it.
totally fine. Just
That's gonna be
curious
me.
rules
Go
wise.
for it.
Okay, great.
But one of my favorite things that I did when I was streaming this for the first time is, and I mean it's a basic level play. There's a card called Rafiki.
Right.
He's a 3-drop 3/3 with Rush. And so if you have Dr. Facilier, you can do what I call monkey loops, which is send your Rafiki out, run it into something,
back in your
deal
hand.
damage, it goes back to your hand, run it out, and
Pretty cool.
I like monkey looping, monkey D looping.
Yeah, monkey do be looping. Stupid, sexy Ragavan. I mean Rafiki.
Nope, get Rog Squirrel. No cards can be played on your opponent's turn. As far as I know, maybe set
Oh, the
2
action
did
cards
that.
are all only your turn.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
neat. I didn't know.
good. I have 2 5-drops. I'm gonna play one of them.
Sweet.
Can't figure out which one I want to play though. This one can draw me a card.
Drawing cards.
So
is
I've got
pretty fun.
this Maleficent.
Oh, yeah, she big.
She's a 3/6 that quests for 3.
Yep.
Costs 5. And I can ink it.
Or,
But I also have this Mad Hatter,
oh, Mad Hatter's so good.
which my thought is I'm going to ink.
Mad Hatter's not, neither of these are showing up, by the way.
Oh, weird. Well, they're both 5s and they're both inkable. So they both
That's
4
because
for 3.
the card recognizer crashed.
Oh,
One
darn.
sec.
So,
Okay.
Mad Hatter, Maleficent is a 3/6 who quests for 3, who's vanilla. But Mad Hatter is a 2/4 who quests for 3 that says whenever they're challenged, you get to draw a card.
Right. And it might take Ben's board 2 challenges to take out the Mad Hatter.
Well, it's just they both quest for 3, and
Yeah.
this can replace itself,
yeah,
which might be.
I think I like that. So you're gonna ink
I
one
think
instead?
the Mad Hatter's the way to go.
I think I'm inking Maleficent, and then I'm going to play the Mad Hatter.
Okay.
Then I'm going to ink with Pascal, and I'm going to ink.
Or you're gonna
Or
quest.
Quest,
I'm
right.
going to quest
You
with
got,
Pascal.
there's a lot of buzzwords.
Yeah, we're all
absolutely.
still learning. Yeah.
I'm desperately trying to use, if not the correct terminology, at least the terminology that I'm trying to not use the terminology
That you know.
that I know.
No, I think that's great.
There's only so much room in the noggin for the new words.
Yes.
Yeah.
Magic is interesting because I think it does help you learn a lot of card games, but also really hurts you.
Right. If you're
In
trying.
some
It just
card
it
games.
locks you in,
Yeah.
right? I think I'm going to want to quest with Maleficent
Okay.
for an additional 2,
13.
and then quest with Archimedes,
Okay, we're racing.
and then I'm passing.
I'm getting it. Okay. Draw.
There's no way you have a removal spell for my Mad Hatter.
Well, I drew one. Well, not a hard removal, so it'll be a different kind of thing here. Okay, I'm going to.
Did not see much removal.
There's,
That was the part
So
that-
the primo removal is like, I think Smash is like one of the it's the what would you say, like the
Is it the Mortify or?
the Doomblade-ish
Sure.
kind
Yeah,
of the thing, but like so there's just straight up a banish one, but that's a 5-drop.
Yes.
And
There's
but-
shock, right?
yeah.
There's like 1 mana for 2
Yeah,
damage.
the cannons.
Yeah,
one
yeah.
extra,
I remember the can.
So there's a couple, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna also just top deck here, Ben. I'm going to ink Tamatoa.
Oh, the tiny thumb.
He's so
Little
small.
Tamatoa.
He's Tiny Toa. And then I'm gonna play Simba. Rightful heir. He's a 3/5 that quests for 2. And during my turn, whenever this character banishes one of your characters in a challenge, I gain a lore.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm a dumbass.
You want to take that playback?
Kinda. Is that cool?
Fine with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this back in my hand. I should be doing it like this. I'm going to attack for.
Challenge.
I'm gonna challenge your Archimedes.
Okay. These die and you get it back.
I get this back. Okay. I'm going to challenge your Maleficent.
Sure. Just dies.
2 damage. Or we get 1 more, right?
I am going to quest with Cusco.
3.
I am going to quest with Dr. Facilier.
3 more. All tied up at 14.
I'm going to then go 3 and play this Hercules with Bodyguard tapped, exerted.
Yeah.
Right.
So he is bodyguarding for my squad right now.
Sure.
And that will be me. Go for it.
No, I think I'm dead. I can quest for 4, and then I can play a chicken.
Hey, nice.
And but then you just quest and kill me. Yeah, the 3's pretty big.
Yeah.
Well, you had a weird stumble there where you drew your 5s when you just wanted to draw 2 more 1s, right?
Yeah, I tried to pick up a lot of 1s and 2s, and
I think so. That's the thing. It was horrifying. Like you were running away with the
Yeah.
game,
Yeah,
kind of a
for
thing.
sure.
But then I think once you can start, I look at this game specifically, and I'm sure you do too. As in, can this one card do 2 things? Like deal with 2 of your cards, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And so that's where I was trying to like optimize it and see how much play I had. You got all the way to 18, right? And,
Yeah.
like, but-
Obviously, very
yeah.
close game.
yeah, I should have maybe been more aggressively inked with these, but I also have some cards that let me, I think, or quest with them.
Right.
Not ink.
Right. You had like a mid game that was sort of tough to sort out whether you're supposed to like just get your Maleficents to go off immediately, or you're
Yeah.
supposed to wait and then alpha. Kind
Yeah.
Of, right?
There is a part of this game, and we talked about it when we streamed it the first time, where you do hit certainly a turn of like, oh, I literally can't stop you,
Right.
kind of a thing.
Right.
Because like, especially with the aspect of like, you can only attack or challenge exerted
Yes.
characters and stuff. So it's like it's hard to kind of do in this instance.
Yeah. Each character you play generally gets to quest at least
Yeah.
one time.
This card looked kind of messed up.
Yes, Flynn is great.
Well, this 2
There-
mana, 2 ink,
Yeah.
1/2. The quest for 2, and when it becomes challenged, they discard a card.
So
wow. Okay.
one of the decks that's really so green, funny enough, is so this is considered an aggro card.
Okay.
Because it's a
2
low
mana,
drop that
quest for
quests
two.
for 2, right?
Yeah.
And so this is also, this O3 is considered an so
Right,
these
yeah.
2 are actually played in a similar deck.
Yeah.
Where it's like Cheshire Cat, very annoying to stop.
I drafted an Aladdin that's just 2 ink for a 2/1 quest
Yeah.
for 2, no other abilities.
That's I think I
Yeah.
have that one too.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was hoping to go
Yeah.
for.
All right,
What do you
well,
think?
that was half an hour. I think we
Okay.
could probably play one more. I don't know if we'll do like
sure.
a best of 3,
sure, but
but
just one more game.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
So traditionally, it is played best of 1.
I believe it is played best of 1. Yeah.
But that's okay. We're just gonna have a whole nother
I
second
think that was a
match.
relatively quick game, too. I
Yeah.
think the games in general are pretty quick,
Yeah.
which I enjoy.
I specifically think Wheeler's probably gonna have an easy time getting in two games where some people might get one.
That's fair, yeah.
Just because of the deck he drafted. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, we only got to see like a portion of the decks as well, right? It's played at whoever the organizer chooses, fair enough.
Okay.
in the long history of Lorcana,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We're playing with the original rules here.
yeah, doing the
Lorcana Vanilla.
the Vancouver Mulligan or
This
what?
is very important. Can someone who's familiar with the lore, Daniel, what is the lore behind Floodborn?
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm curious
So,
about that.
from my understanding, that is the de facto term that they're using for AUs, essentially.
Yes.
Like literally, like imagine if Bell was a airship pilot, and then and that's kind of like the thing.
Gotcha.
But it is flooded with ink. Okay, because
Oh, I see.
I remember the first time we did this, and people were like, and there's Floodborn, but nobody knows what that means. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's the ink overflows, and it.
Sure.
You
It's
know,
not like a
creates
flood
these
of
wild-
zombies or something.
No, no.
There wasn't a biblical
Oh,
flood.
Dreamborn is the what? Right. Yes. Sorry.
Oh, Dreamword is what if? Okay.
Yeah.
And
But
the,
it sounds like Floodborn is kind of similar, where like if there's the ink that's overflowing, it's another
They're just so powerful.
different
Interesting.
option or whatever.
Do you
So
want to
maybe-
take the draw or the play?
Sure, why don't you choose? That
I'll
seems fair.
go first.
Go first again?
I
That's
think.
good. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
it makes it so that they don't have to keep the characters within their confines of what they were in the cartoons or whatever.
Yeah.
They can mess around with them.
So we mulliganed in this way, and let us know if it's incorrect. But essentially, what we did is it's you know, what is it? Rejection style mulligans?
Rejection, yeah. So
Where you draw 7, take the cards you don't want, put them down, put them at the bottom of your deck, draw up 2, back up to 7, and then shuffle your deck.
that's what the instructional video I
Yeah.
watched told us to do, so hopefully that's fine.
I think that is correct.
Do you shuffle?
Yeah,
Sorry,
you shuffle.
afterwards?
Yeah, you just put them on the bottom, but you could put them aside, like it doesn't actually
Yeah,
matter,
yeah,
I think.
yeah.
because you're gonna shuffle. That is the correct mulligan. Thank you,
Great.
Jam.
I love
Champ.
correcting. I love
being
correctly.
right. I love being
mulliganing.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love when my mulligan is correct.
I'm right. So
It's pretty rare for me that my
Yeah,
mulligan is
you
correct.
know.
I'm used to mulliganing wrong. So
Ooh, that was
okay, now for bonus points, chat.
that was a bad mulligan.
Is there a different name for this action than mulligan? Do they call it something else?
Inkigan.
The ink.
Ink.
Yeah. Is it like, well, maybe there's some sort of movie or cartoon or musical, like the rehearsal stage? Maybe it's called the rehearsal? Something like that? I don't know.
Re-inking.
The re-inking.
Rinking.
Good luck, have fun, bud.
The incantation. Very good, very good.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I assume
All
you've
right.
got a 1-drop.
Wheeler's gonna go first.
I do. I'm going to ink the 6-drop.
Yep.
And I'm going to play a goon.
Goons.
Hired goons.
Hired
Go
goons.
ahead.
I am going to also ink this 6-drop.
No, yeah, mulligan isn't an IP, but they just could have named it something else if they wanted to. Yeah.
And this seems very similar to our last game. Go for it.
Mimmy Mouse.
Mimmy Mouse.
Baby Mouse.
Is there any way to pull things back from the inkwell, or is it pretty much locked in?
I'm guessing there are, but
There's
we didn't
what?
see any. Are there any ways to like bounce your lands, like put your inkwell cards back in your hand so that you can then?
I don't
choose
know.
them?
I don't
Yeah,
think so. I remember that being.
I'm sure it's design space they could get into.
Well,
if
so
they
one of the
wanted to.
things is that you don't get to once it's down, you're like not supposed to ever look at your inkwell
okay,
again.
all
It's
right.
supposed to not be knowledge. But
Fair
that's a cool design space though.
Right.
Attack. Quest.
Quest for one. Quest
That's
for
all
one.
right. That's all
Quest
right.
for one.
We're deprogramming ourselves.
Yeah, that's right. They may be useless, but they come with the castle.
I want to play these other cards. This card's probably not very good for what I'm doing. I'm going to ink a Boo.
Ah,
Maybe he's fine.
monkey.
Monkey.
Next time. This time he's ink.
Minnie Mouse.
Nice. Yep.
And Timon.
Yeah.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So Timon has when you play this character, you may remove 1 damage. Just character. Not happening in this case.
I could have used it, but I would.
Well,
rather
you wouldn't have
use-
been able to attack. There was
Yeah.
no way.
Sorry, I mean,
But you
I
could
could
have
I
held
could
it
have
back.
held it back and then
Yeah.
used it at a later time. Go ahead, but I want to play on curve.
The
makes sense.
Removing 1 damage ability sounds fun, but the questing for 1 lore ability sounds even better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It lines up with Minnie Mouse. Fine, maybe. Yeah. why not? Yeah.
At this stage, it seems like, this number and this number matters. Those are the things that matter.
I think there is a 1-drop rush down
Okay.
deck.
Oh
too.
yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna ink this Ariel.
On legs. On
leg.
human legs.
She ain't got no voice. This is one of the cards that's interesting. That's obviously we've learned design-wise kind of a thing, but it's a 4-drop, 3/4 the quest for 2, which is I would say pretty decent stats,
middle,
right?
right? Yeah.
But it has a drawback, which is it can't sing songs.
Yeah.
Right? But it's when you would see this in old Magic, right? It would be this is a 4-drop 2/2 that can only attack if you have islands kind of a
Right,
thing
yeah,
or whatever,
exactly.
right? So it's just funny to see how cards have progressed in that sort of way.
Definitely during the draft, it took me till pack 3 before I was paying close attention to how much lore you gain with by questing with the
Yeah.
characters. I was just looking at the mana cost and the strength and toughness or whatever.
Yeah. So I'm gonna quest.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack for 2, and I'm going to play this Simba. He's got bodyguard. He's gonna protect this mini.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it.
Gonna ink this Kronk.
Man, these 6-drops.
Yeah. I
Lover
don't
has
know.
been pulled.
I'm going to attack your Simba
Okay.
with my Timon.
Trade these. He's got 1 marked on
I'm gonna
it.
fire the cannon,
Sorry.
Ah, very nice.
and then I'm going to attack your mini.
Sure.
So they both get 1 damage.
I like that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okie dokie dokie. Literature Club. I'm going to ink this Shield of Virtue. I think this is a really cool card late game. It's a item that for 3 you can ready one of your chosen characters
Right.
to get quest. So it's basically like it lets you do a thing and then put them in protection zone.
Right, like you can just quest before you activate the Shield
Yeah,
of Virtue,
yeah, and
right?
then well, and because
They can't quest again, otherwise they'd be able to do
Yeah,
it
oh yeah,
again, right?
infinite
Yeah,
or
exactly.
whatever. Yeah.
Well, a second time.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to then play Dr. Facilier. And pass.
I'm going to ink the Duke of Weselton.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm going to quest for 2.
You got it.
And then I'm going to play what I think might be the best card in my deck. Hans.
Whoa.
This card seems really good.
Okay.
4 for a 3/3, quest for 2, and a stage a little accident. Whenever this character quests, I can deal 1 damage to the chosen character.
That does seem very good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Get to play offense into offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because I don't. It seemed appropriate too, because like all my little guys are like going to make some trades or just kind of get
Right.
eaten by like X3s, and then I can just like ping them off.
Yeah,
by-
maybe you can keep winning the game while
Yeah.
you sort of trade off.
Which makes this play.
Are you goozling me or?
I'm smashing Hans.
Hans. Yeah.
Well, it's nice to see. No matter the game, removal really good and
pretty good.
limited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to challenge with Facilia and your goons.
Yeah. Goons are down. The goons are down.
The goons are down! Go.
Yeah, Smash Hans is
I'm gonna
pretty
hide
good.
the goons.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna challenge Facilier,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna play Maleficent.
You got it. She big. Holy moly, she big. All right.
I think the Smash. I'm trying to run back our first game, and I think the Smash was actually just the card that won the game.
Did you just
Like
smash
It's
a
good.
Maleficent? Because you were 2 off.
Yeah,
at the
just
end,
smash the
yeah.
Maleficent.
Yeah,
and,
if
Yeah.
Ben has 1 less removal spell and you're able to just keep one of your quest for 2s 1 more turn, then you can get
yeah.
them.
I mean, it uses your turn to do it, but
Right. But
Seems
like,
very
you
good.
started off so quick that just if he can 1-for-1 you, and then
Yeah.
his 4 and 5 start mattering. Oh, thanks, Cranberger. Yeah, we've been experimenting with Tablefront being on
They
on camera, or
they
not,
they
yeah.
start mattering when you don't have to take a turn to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Is like what I was trying to
Well,
bank
like
on.
Hans seems like really good for that. Right?
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah.
like bonus removal, free
Yeah.
spells and stuff. We haven't seen anyone sing a song yet, and that's another way that this game has to be like
Yeah.
catch-up mechanic. Kind
Yeah.
of, right?
Feels like that might be difficult to do in this,
Yeah.
at least
Like-
if you don't know what you're doing.
That's the thing, right? Is like if you can't. I think songs are one of those ones that they're actions that have a subtype of songs, and it's like if you don't. If you don't know the cards, I think right out the gate kind of thing, you're not going to be able to instantly identify them kind of thing. But we saw what looked like a lot of really cool staples for it. There was a item that is whenever you play a song, you could pay 1 and you draw a card,
yeah,
which is like
yeah.
bonkers.
If
right?
I'd seen that pack one, I just
Oh,
tried
yeah,
to make
just take
that
every
deck.
princess
Yeah,
and
just go
everything.
for it. Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
the thing. This right away makes me instantly want to go, okay, let's draft again.
Yes, yeah,
Right?
that's all I want to do.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
sure.
like, okay, I got it.
Let's
do it
should
again.
have. What we could have done is like draft, and then we go, okay, now everybody make 15 card packs, and we draft it again or whatever.
Sure,
Okay, so you have this big booty Maleficent. Big booty Maleficent.
I pulled this big booty Maleficent by being goofy.
I think what I'm gonna do is again, like I'm gonna ink this bell. I think she's like great if I had her right on 4, but yeah, I don't know. She seems very powerful and constructed. Maybe that's what it is, or something.
A bunch of cards, yeah, we've seen. They
Yeah.
don't make as much sense. In
Please
Limited.
don't Kuzco me.
That is exactly what I'm doing, brother.
Stop!
The deck chosen specifically for Cusco.
Cusco's deck. You're top decking, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to trade tradesies.
Okay.
And pass to you.
Yeah, but I'm top decking like a champ. Ooh. Quest for 3.
You got it.
Kristoff.
He is top decking like a champ. 3/3. Yeah.
Quest for 2. Go ahead.
Pass for 2. Interesting.
Kristoff. He's a 3/3 quest for 2. He's like a Hans, but doesn't kill your friends.
Yeah. I didn't realize he quest for 2. I passed one of these when I should have picked it up.
Oh yeah, thinking back, my pick order was totally wrong because I wasn't looking down here.
I will quest. I'm going to ink. I'm going to ink this Hercules.
Somebody's got a Facilier.
I do not.
Somebody has a 7 draw.
I will pass.
Secrets. Daniel is agreeing that Bell isn't great and limited. Fair enough.
I'm gonna quest for 5.
Questing for 5.
1 jump ahead of the bread line. Aladdin, 2 for a 2/1 that quest for
Right,
2.
yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Aladdin seems really good because it's like you quest for 2, and then probably similarly to Finn Rider, you probably trade. Like if they attack him, you're dealing 2 damage, so like a lot of the time.
God,
know,
those pants
taking
must be so
something.
comfortable, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
This is actually
Close
how
to
I
come
dress around the house.
Yeah, I believe it.
So I had never worn sweatpants in my life until last year.
What?
I always just assume because I run hot, like very hot, and I always
yeah,
just
they
like
are
I
warm,
associate
yeah.
sweatpants and that, and then like I just assumed I'd be warm all the time. Nah,
No,
I bought some like nice like jogger kind of sweats. Game changer.
Yeah.
They're just
no.
like slightly,
It's-
very
it's-
slightly more dressed up pajamas,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah,
they're just,
totally.
Yeah.
It's the best streaming attire.
Yes.
Yeah, if no one's looking at, I mean, if you're gonna wear it, exactly.
I'm gonna ink this Maleficent.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, what's
You've
7?
got
What's
7
7
ink,
done?
yeah.
Is it Aladdin?
No, it is Hades.
What?
So he's a 3/6 who quests for 2 and says when you play this character, I can choose an opposing character and just put it into your ink. while
Oh, I'm
face
just
down.
dead.
Yeah, well, I'm going to.
Yeah, I
ink
think
your-
I lose.
Well, it's only a 4.
No, I think I lose, right?
Well, I quest for 3.
You're questing for 3, so you go to 7.
Like, I need to run a runner on...
Go for it.
I mean, I can maybe race you.
I don't think you're dead yet. That's all I'm saying. Do you think he's dead already? That is a good play, obviously.
Chupacabra.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Seems kind of busted.
Yeah. At least you get ink.
I'll quest for 4.
4.
I'll play Maleficent.
That's a good.
I'll
That's
pass.
a bad one.
Are you-
Definitely
Are you
makes
in
it
it if
tougher.
you rip another Maleficent?
So
No, this goes there, this goes there. I
Okay.
quest up to 7. I can only play... If I have something that quests for 3. If I draw
Sure.
Hatter and Ben can't deal with Hatter.
Right. Right. Then
but-
you can race there. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah.
but
Okay.
I think the math's off.
Well, yeah. So
He's gonna
I
cast more spells too.
tap for 3.
Yeah.
Another fave. We talked about him. Is the monkey. It's Rafiki.
I'm definitely dead.
So he's a 3/3 with rush, which means he can challenge the turn they're played. Cannot
Oh,
quest.
right.
So
Challenging's pretty good here.
Yeah. Well, I think so. I think the play is to challenge Aladdin.
This there,
Yeah.
this there, that quest. You go to
I
10.
don't even know. So it's like, okay, so you are at 4. So yeah, you're at 4, which puts you to 19. If I quest, that puts me to. Yeah, I have to attack it, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I will. Yeah, I will hit
Yeah.
Kristoff, put 3 on myself,
Quest for
and then
3.
I will quest with Kuko.
Kuko.
Kuko. And I will
That
pass.
is silence.
I'll quest for 2.
Yep.
I actually think that was a pretty good draw. I drew my LeFou! When I play this, I ready a chosen character.
Oh, that was a
Oh,
huge
wow.
draw.
Go ahead.
So yeah, you literally.
Well, you have to rip a smash, right?
I have to. Well, yeah.
I wasn't trying to. Oh, I can't believe I lose here.
No.
I just
That's
genuinely
for sure.
forgot.
That was literally the best thing.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
That's a huge top deck. Yeah, I just lose. So I have a
Okay,
piece
so-
of removal, but it's deal 2 damage to a chosen
Damage.
damaged character.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Sweet.
Because yeah, I can quest with everything. That puts me to 16. Ben's got exactly 3. Yeah, that's a huge top deck.
Tune in next week on AFK where we draft Lorcana again.
Yeah.
And then the week after that. and
Game
then the
is
week after
fun.
that.
It is genuinely like a good card game, I think, especially too like when you get to start doing like fun, powerful kind of stuff. Because we have yet to play like competitive decks essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've only
Yes.
played limited and starter decks, right?
I think it's always a good sign when like I lose game 1 and then 3 turns into game 2. I'm still thinking about game 1, but I'm like, oh, what if I did this? What if I drafted these cards instead of this? And like,
Yeah.
so like when you lose, if you're just thinking about like how you can get better or what you can do differently for future games, you've already signed yourself up to play more. And then when the top deck LeFou, who doesn't love the top deck LeFou?
Okay, so LeFou is a rare. Okay, cool. Because LeFou looks like he seems to me like he'd be.
I did pick. I think I have 2 of him.
Okay, yeah.
But I did first.
I didn't even notice. I assumed he was a common.
I first picked him, or like second pick when I asked, because I figured that I would be playing a bunch of little dorks that like quest aggressively.
Yeah.
Right.
And then untapping them so that I can just get more juice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's interesting the way like you don't have the same kind of board stall thing that you get in Magic because you can always just quest.
Exactly. Yeah. That's that. I mean,
the other person can't stop
I would
you.
say it would stall in a different way.
Yeah.
Right. Like it would stall in the sense that you're like, I can't quest because then the challenges would be a little bit bad. But even this, like at no point did I feel like we were stuck.
No.
Kind of a thing. I mean, maybe you more than me once I start getting like the board control, but like.
But the acceleration, like Wheeler could be at like 14 and you're at like way lower. But then, once you guys get online, you can build up that. You can make up that back. Very
absolutely.
fast.
Well, I think we're going to take a break now. We've got 2 more matches. Ben, you're going to stick around.
I am.
and
I
be
want to
the
give a
friend.
shout out though,
Shout out,
quickly,
please.
to Honey Bunny, who says
Hey.
it's been super fun to dabble in for my first TCG.
Oh, that's great.
hell
Welcome
yeah.
to the wallet destroyer that is TCG game.
Yeah,
Honey Bunny.
Apparently this one's they're on their way.
This
They're on
one
their
got
way.
a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Like I know people that after they released more, they reprinted like the first set and everything.
these are reprinted.
And as soon as that dropped, they're like, oh, I can actually buy my decks. And
Yeah.
then they bought like multiple decks.
All right. So yeah.
Stay tuned for Graham and Ian after this short break.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to AFK here on the Loading Ready Run Network, where we are in Game 2, or Round 2, whatever we want to call it. Pairing 2, yeah, I like that, of our Lorcana draft. We've got Ian.
Hello.
And Graham.
Hello.
This is both of it's all of our first time drafting, but this is your first time literally playing the game.
Yes, I have not put card to mat yet.
I'm excited. I'm also just excited, like, I don't think I've been in this sort of setup with you before.
Yeah.
So,
It's a brand new community. They haven't ruined the game for me yet.
perfect, great.
We'll get there.
So we've got our opening hands. Graham won the die roll. He's chosen to be on the play.
Yeah.
So without further ado, I guess actually for Paul's sake, or do you have a deck name?
I was trying to think about that. This is the thing with like with the drafting, having the colors being all over the place.
Yeah.
It's just sort of.
We
I don't know.
picked. So in the first one, we picked a card that we liked and kind of became our name.
Okay.
So like.
But I've got an idea already.
Okay,
If
yeah,
wanna-
what do you got,
I mean,
Ian?
I've got Porthos, Demios, and Goofy. If you want to shorten, it's just the 3 Musketeers.
Hey, there you go. All right, and Graham. We picked. It was Goons versus Cusco. Cusco's deck, the deck for Cusco.
Right.
Cusco's draft.
What did we say in the draft? Colossal Dreadcronk?
Oh yes, yeah.
There we
yeah.
go.
Was that the one?
Yeah, Colossal Dreadcronk is great.
Yeah. Sorry, Flat Luigi says, Graham desperately trying to remember what cards are in his deck. I know it's in my opening hand, but we'll see.
All right, then without further ado, let's get to the game.
Right. So you reveal prior to inking. So
We like our hands, right?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna ink this Maui because it's 8.
Oh,
Well, it's big.
that is a big man.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
You don't draw first turn.
Nope.
Yeah, you don't
Sorry,
draw first.
we were futzing. I missed the opening
Anything to do
turns
with
because we were futzing with the television. So
I'm gonna
Chat
draw up
also
here.
suggests Colossal Dreadmaw.
Hello.
Very good.
Okay. Well, you know what we're gonna do here? We're going to we're gonna cast this chrome shell crab upside down. No,
Oh, the memes.
we're gonna ink this Abu.
he's got a sword.
He's got a sword.
He sure does. And you know what? We're going to
Uh-oh.
He's on the board.
bring in Timon.
Oh, no.
Who tastes like chicken. When you play this character, you may remove up to 1 damage from a chosen character. Doesn't apply right now, but
All right.
board presence.
Sounds good.
I gotta say, I really like how much of the art is on this card. Like, or it just they're very vibrant.
Yeah.
Well, they're also not screen caps.
We talked about this when we played it last time, and I'm so happy
They
about this.
commissioned art for all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, you would like it would be obvious to just use the art from the massive amount of art they probably have.
Well, one Timon deserves a Pumbaa,
Uh-oh.
which I'm inking.
Oh no.
And then I'm going to
buddy.
play two Ransack. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards.
Okay.
So let's get a little bit of card selection here.
Now, if you hadn't played Timon, would you have kept Pumbaa? Was that just do an intimidation
It was
move?
between 2 cards, and I was like, yeah, this seems like a fine one to deal with. Let's see. I'm going to do that next turn. That's so expensive. Do we think this game's going to go long? What's correct? I don't know. I'll discard. I'll show you in a moment. I'll discard that one and that one. All right. I'll discard Aurora and the wardrobe. Go ahead.
All right, let's draw up here. Ready ourselves. Oh man. Okay, let's do that then. So first off, let's quest.
All right. Ian's on the board.
And I think we're going to ink this Dinglehopper.
God, we're getting so many great new Drew the Ossifrons.
And we're going to turn that into an Ursula's Cauldron.
Oh, our first real item that we've seen kind of in play.
That lets me look at the top 2 cards of my deck, put one on the top and one on the bottom.
Cool.
Yeah. And when can you do that?
Anytime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But
on your
my
turn.
turn.
Yes. Yeah.
And do items also suffer from wet ink?
I believe they don't.
They don't. No. Yeah, they're
So
very
he-
similar.
Yeah,
to
I
artifacts.
might
You
as
can
well-
literally just do it right now.
No reason not to. Okay, let's look at the top 2 here.
Items are not moist.
Thank you. Thank you. Ruth.
There's no moist items in this
We're
house.
going to do that.
Right, yeah, one to the top and one to the bottom.
Make sure I'm
Nice.
not boxing myself. All right, go ahead.
All right, I will ready and draw. Oh boy.
I'm liking this. So we saw me and Ben. Ben went mono 1-drops.
I saw that.
That was
yeah.
his thing. And I
Took all
went.
the Pascals.
Yeah, and I did like a mid-rangey kind of a thing, but we were all creature-based pretty much. So I was really excited to see more actions and items being played.
I think that's like one of 2 actions. I'm mostly creatures.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
Such
mean,
as Chief Tui.
Oh,
he's going in. Yeah.
Getting inked.
You've got okay. I know you're not supposed to look at them, but you've got thick guys in your ink.
Yep. And I'm going to play Mickey
Oh,
Mouse
very nice.
Detective. I can put the top card of my deck into my inkwell face down exert. So this I don't even look at,
Nope.
correct?
Just goes right
Just
in
goes
there.
there,
Oh.
and nobody may know what it is.
Yeah.
ramptastic.
So that's theoretically could have been a non-inkable card,
Yep.
Yeah. Could
which
be
is kind of interesting.
Go ahead. Why did I discard 2 cards? Because my action says draw 2 and then discard 2.
Yep.
That was Ransack.
Right, we knew what this was. We're going to take this beast as mine, and we're going to put it into the ink mines.
Great.
And from there, I mean, it's the name of the game, questing.
Blink.
And you know what? Let's have a look too, because there's no reason not to. All right.
Daniel says Cauldron is one of the few good limited items in this set.
Jeez.
Apparently most of the items are not
Yeah.
spectacular for limited.
That makes sense. I mean,
That's
we were
why,
talking.
like when I looked at Maurice, I was like, "Oh, Maurice is amazing if
Yeah.
you have lots of items."
If he-
and
if I opened that pack first, because that was the one that I opened, I would have done it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think, but yeah.
That sucks for me, but on the other hand, good, we can do that. Let's do 1, 2, 3. I have friends on the other side.
oh, that's such a good card.
Yeah.
I didn't see a single one of those.
Just straight up.
You know we're playing limited like chill baby TCG when a divination is making us pop off.
Actually, wait, I can't do that even.
Yeah, you can.
Why?
You can pay 3.
Oh yeah, pay 3. That's right. Yes, that just happens.
I wanted one of those. I wanted those. I wanted those Maleficents. Anything with card advantage.
Yep.
And have I paid to the... Yes, I did do that, because Graham's up 1 on me in terms of ink. I think that's my turn.
All right. Yeah, because I ramped.
Yep.
All right, ready up and draw. And
Big fan of everything you've drafted.
Mickey's going to go on a quest. And
There we go.
then I have Cinderella, gentle and kind.
So another thing that we haven't seen a lot of are songs and
Yeah.
stuff. And so Cinderella's Singer 5, which means 1 higher than she's costed. She's able to sing those songs for free.
Cinderella, taker of names.
Do I do this? I guess I guess I sort of have to. I should do this. Yeah. I have another one, and I'm going to ink her.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Okay, ready up.
I have a good curve, but I've drawn, as you've seen from what I've inked, I've drawn most of the top end.
Sure.
So I think...
Right. Friends on the Other Side is also good because it's a song, so if you can cast it for free.
Yeah.
Without using your
So you
ink.
drop Maleficent, who is a 3-drop 2/2, who draws you a card, and then you can use her on the next turn to sing the song for free and draw 2 more.
It's real good.
Yeah. I think purple, as I've been looking at it, is definitely my favorite. Or amethyst, I believe. But I
Okay.
haven't gone too deep into it.
Let's... Sorry, Boo. We're going to take you
To the ink zone.
That's where
Into the
monkeys go.
grinder.
And, oh man, was that the correct answer? That was
Technically, not
right.
that it matters, yeah.
Right, yeah. Because that was fresh ink.
It's a little like when you turn Pokemon into candy. It's like, wait, what's the
my
process
girl.
here?
Oh, Belle!
the Tinkerer.
Dreamborn Belle, inventive engineer.
So whenever she quests, you pay 1 less for the next card you're going to play.
Next item.
Next item you play,
Cool.
yeah.
And yet we're going to look at our top 2 cards.
Yeah, why not?
Yep. Yeah. That goes on top, that goes on the bottom. Right, so let's also quest for 1. And I'll say go. Readying up.
Sure. Let's see here. So, how does challenges work again? You can only challenge one that's exerted.
Yep. And then
And
In
then
the absence of anything else, if I just go Cinderella challenges Timon, Timon just dies.
they both do
basically.
damage.
yeah, so you,
To each
you both
other.
take damage,
Yeah.
and yours is exerted.
Cool. And then the damage stays on the...
Yeah, damage persists.
Great. Sure. Cinderella punches Timon.
Just like in the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, Mickey's gonna go on a quest for 1. And here's Donald Duck strutting his stuff.
Hey,
Sure is.
Quest for 2 has Ward, so can't be chosen except a challenge. Yep, that's the turn.
Okay, ready up.
Honk.
Right, I knew that was going to happen.
Why Donald Duck in it? That's
Okay.
the other streamer option if you don't want to go with sweatpants.
what?
Oh,
what
yeah.
is? Or oh no,
Donald
that
Duck.
is Donald Duck in it. Yeah.
The Donald Duck. We're going to ink Mulan's reflection.
Okay.
Ooh.
You won't get to see what's on the other side because it's blank. And let's, out of that, play. Oh, wait a minute. Really? Can do that?
The way you've written out the text here, I mean, I assume you didn't write them out, or like I like the way the text is for Lurbot in chat for all these cards. It's like the name, what it costs, what color, if it's inkable or not. Like,
I like the little make good use of like Unicode symbols for the different things.
yeah.
Yeah, how did all that
Wait, is that Oryx?
happen?
I believe that was a collaboration between the folks working on Lurbot and the
Man, we all did great.
the
It looks incredible. Thank you.
Didgerbot. The other bot.
Pongo.
Thank you. Hey, it's
2/3 with evasive. Ooh.
Pongo's real good.
Yeah, he seems good.
Just gonna look at our top 2 cards here.
So Pongo's really interesting because he quests for 2, which is a good number.
Yeah.
And he can literally only be stopped by other characters that have evasive.
Yep.
So he kind of just gets to keep going.
He's bigger Pascal.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he's less sneaky and more just.
yeah.
Have you tried to catch a dog who doesn't want to be caught?
I can't believe this. I have, chat viewers at home. You saw how few uninkable cards I have, right?
Oh no.
Well, I'm just trying. Oh. No, I can't just ink this. What a waste that would be.
I mean, I inked my bombs last game.
Oh, maybe that's correct. All right, heck with it. Big questing.
Okay.
Big questing. So you're questing for 5
Yep.
to 7.
And then I'm going to ink Let It Go. Big removal song. So that I can play Marshmallow.
Oh, I was so tempted to take this.
So
It
it's
just seems good.
5/5 quest for 1. When this character is banished in a challenge, you can return it to your hand.
Yeah, that one seemed real.
Just seemed real good.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's ready up.
I hate to be that guy, but didn't Ben lose the last game he was inking his bombs? So I inked about the same cards that I did in the first one that I won. And yeah, Wheeler top decked the win. It was. Did you see what happened?
The win for the first game?
No, for the second one.
game. No, I saw the first game.
I had him dead on board.
Yeah.
He would have, but he quested for the last little bit and top decked LeFou, which let you quest and then unready it. So I literally couldn't stop him from doing it.
That
It
one,
was a
yes,
god
I
tier
did
one.
see the
But
LeFou, yeah. That was amazing.
All right. So let's double up on quests here.
Okay, we got 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And I'm
4. Sorry.
And I'm going to use Tinker on Bell to play for 1 less ink. Sudden Chill.
That's a
That's an action.
items only for.
Song.
Yeah, whenever the character quests, you can do 1 less for an item.
Item. That's, yep, no, you're right there.
Now she could sing it maybe.
Well, she's gone on a quest, so can't sing it now.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
But
okay.
you can also just cast it for 2.
That's okay.
But I assume you have.
Yeah, other plans. I'm
Other
actually
plans.
going to, in that case, just ink that.
Okay.
Call that inked. And let's bring out some friends here. Hello, Hans.
Ooh.
It's Hans.
3/3 who quests for 3.
So you got 1 more untapped now.
Yes.
Or ready.
One unta-
No,
yeah.
you get 1 more, because Hans is only 4. The one that you tapped for
Right. You're
casting,
correct.
you still had
Didn't
out.
untap. Okay.
Yeah. If you have an item that's 3, you can still cast
Yeah,
it.
sure don't, but I do have the ability to look at 2 cards and choose which one goes where.
A 3/3 is an annoying number in this game I've found, and the fact that it quests for 3 is extra gross.
A bunch of folks are talking about like, hey, this seems like it'd be really cool to get into, but shame about availability and all that sort of thing. They're actively printing more. They're
That's what
taking
we were
the-
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're taking the strategy of we would like for people to play our game.
Yeah.
So
I think it was a understandably modest first print run.
Yes.
Because they were like, TCGs are incredibly hard to get it to get into that market and stuff. And then they went, oh, we've got a thing. So people are, it's coming, kind of a thing. I think it sucks to do now, but I think the ability to play will be there soon.
And it's Disney. I don't think this is going away unless they've had a
Yeah, true.
good long think about it.
all right, Christoph
Christoph.
Also a 3/3.
is getting inked.
Oh, goodbye. Uh-oh. The uninkable 7-drops trapped in Graham's hand are here.
Yup. It's Captain Hook.
Oh.
So Hook's got Rush,
Okay.
and you coward, which is while this character is exerted, opposing characters with evasive gain reckless, meaning they cannot quest and must challenge.
Oh my god.
He's exerted.
Yikes. Okay.
So Rush says this character can challenge the turn they're played, but that doesn't mean that they can. That's not quest.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So Hook's gonna.
I think there's a different ability that lets you.
Yeah. Captain Hook punches Bell.
Yeah.
Bell goes away.
So 2 damage marked on Hook,
Oh, I hope I played this right.
and everyone else is gonna go questing.
So that is 6
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
to 13.
Did he just call Pongo a coward? Yes. Captain Hook goaded that dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Hook is like,
Dog is goated with
Yeah.
the sauce.
All right. Go ahead.
Here we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's have a look. Okay. I guess we have to do it this way then. So. Let's start by bringing out our good friend Jaffa.
Ah, Jafar.
Who's
On
challenger.
human legs? Oh no. Wicked sorcerer. Okay.
Yeah. While challenging, this character gets +3 to their strength.
I like that one. Jafar seems good.
Yeah. And let's start with our have a looky see.
That's a good question.
What's that?
If Hook is dead,
Yeah.
then that ability doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Right, so that works. So like, I'm not telling you how to live your life.
Hans could just punch.
Hans could fight Hook. They
Yeah.
both die.
Yeah, they both would
but
die.
then Pongo is not obliged to challenge.
Yes. But Pongo doesn't have to do anything this turn if he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Pongo
Or is it-
must challenge if able.
A must if able.
Yeah,
Okay,
if able.
that's
So there's an interesting thing that is actually being asked in chat that we have also sort of been doing, as I think as like with a bit of magic brain and stuff, which is we're kind of doing all of our questing and all of our challenging at once, kind of a thing.
Yeah, but you don't have to. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, you
There's
can
no
do things-
quest step.
You could quest, then play a card, then quest, then challenge. Yeah, like if you've played Hearthstone and stuff, very much like that.
yeah.
I forgot. I definitely was not taking that into consideration on account of I'm just very used to Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. In that case, yeah, I think our best bet is, as you said, to have Hans do the challenge against the Hook.
There, yeah. So
right.
they trade these.
Yep. So Captain Hook dies, and Hans dies as well, but
Bye, Hans.
Captain Hook's "You Coward" is no longer extant. So, yeah, because it says Hook's ability, just as a reminder, says while this character is exerted, opposing characters with evasive gain reckless. So now Pongo
has the ability to go on a
can
journey.
challenge or quest or do nothing.
And they're going to go have a little adventure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think I'm going to call that the end of my turn.
All right. Boop-a-doo, 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 boop-a-doo.
Hans getting in there to fight the pirate to protect the dog was not what I expected.
It's a weird one, hey?
It's a weird, it's a face turn for Hans.
I mean, Hans, arguably one of the biggest dickheads in Disney, but got to give him a shout out for fighting for dog rights.
Yeah. I'm doing another 7.
Oh, good lord.
This is the other one that was stuck in my hand. It's Ursula, Power Hungry.
Oh.
2/8.
Yeah, this was
Quest
one I
for
was
3.
looking at.
It's too easy. When you play this character, each opponent, because you can play up to 4 players, loses 1 lore.
Yeah, my lore.
And
Wow.
I can draw a card for each lore lost.
Yeah.
So I draw a
lore.
card.
So this was in the same pack as Maleficent, and I sat there ruminating over which I was supposed to pick. And I picked Maleficent, but
I think that's
There-
probably correct.
there seem to be hardly any cards that make people lose lore, so that's big.
oh, there's tons.
Oh, really?
I have there's a lot.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. But what is interesting is you'll notice that it says for each opponent and for each one lost that way, you get to draw a card. That's because this game can be played 4-way. which is very, very cool.
I'm entering beat mode.
Which I assume is questies.
Or again, it makes sense for them to do all at once. So yeah, it's 2, 4, 6.
19.
Okay.
All right,
Oof.
go ahead.
What have I got that can make this not stop? Let's ready up everything. Here.
Also, yeah, Ursula being a 2/8 is very funny.
From the reason of
Two fists.
arms and legs,
8
but
legs,
also
yeah.
because she got that booty. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
So you've got. Well, you only need one here to pop off next.
Yeah,
turn.
I'm in that position. We actually talked about this again the last time that we played. It's the main part of this game that I don't love is being in Ian's seat right now, where it's the sort of like I have a turn, but there's actually nothing I can do to stop my opponent right now.
Right, you actually die the turn before you think you did.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but I mean I think that it's because we see it in this way. The same thing happens in Magic. Like the same thing happens in like I can't stop you from turning your card sideways and attacking.
Yeah, I guess it just feels different.
It's a different feeling for sure.
Yeah, I guess if Ian had some removal or something.
Like if this was a Magic board, and Ian was at 1, this is still the same thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Like so, I can still do things that might help the state of me.
Yeah.
Like I can cast this Goofy.
State of you.
And
Bodyguard.
And he can come in.
Absolute goofy
Exert it.
state of you.
Which means he can be ready for the taking things, but he's not going to this time. All right.
You also gotta pay 1 more ink for that goofy.
Thank you. Okay. So let's say I wanted to do something here. Let's challenge. I don't know. Yeah, let's challenge your Cinderella.
So Cinderella's is 2/5 with 1 damage marked on. Donald's a 4/3, a 1/3, and a 5/5 that will return to my hand if it dies in a challenge.
So let's take Cinderella and challenge her.
With Pongo?
Yes.
Okay, so that's going to put 2 more damage on Cinderella, but not kill her. All right, so Cinderella's got 3 damage, and now Pongo has 2. Oh, you got it.
Yep.
2 damage. All right.
Okay, great. Then we're going to use this last one here to cast Stampede and add 2 damage to the Cinderella.
Yes.
And then we can go on and quest your turn.
All right. Pop, pop. Quests.
Yep.
All right.
Kapow! GG. All right.
1 more.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we've got
that
time
was
for one more.
quick as heck, and
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
That was an Aladdin that I got exerted, by the way, or inked. I don't know if you have to. I don't know if it's like Morse. You have to reveal your the card that got inked without me knowing was a Aladdin, Cornered Swordsman.
Ah, okay. Are there instant speed spells? No. There is no interaction currently that you would be doing on your opponent's turn. And I think this is another kind of one of those things. Like, so I apologize in advance, right? We're definitely we are a bunch of Magic players playing a new TCG, and I think as we were saying, it's a really great thing because it helps us learn card games. I think a lot easier.
Yeah.
But then instantly makes us draw parallels and get confused when things aren't like Magic, which is a huge disservice, I think, to the game.
Well, when you learn to drive, you now have the ability to drive every car.
Sure.
But
yeah.
You're not going to drive a Ferrari the same way you're going to drive a truck.
Someone was asking if the colors mean anything. Not in draft, which is what this is. In constructed, you can only play 2 colors in your deck.
Yeah.
And the colors do have some identities of sort of the kind of things that they're good at doing.
Yeah.
But for draft, it's just they're for fun. Enjoy them.
I think the thing for me when I look at each card game individually is like what things are they doing new or different that I appreciate them in their own instances.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like Magic is really cool because it's this deep sort of diving kind of game where you've got like the stack and all these other like interesting synergistic sort of things, but I really hate lands, and I don't think I'll ever come around to enjoying the concept of a land base in Magic the Gathering. And I love games like that, like Hearthstone, that have you gain a mana each turn. You always get it, or
like Lorcana, or Flesh and Blood, where you get to use your cards as either cards or
There is something
as,
nice to be
as
able to say,
the
like,
resource.
I'm never going to be able to play this in this game. I need it for resource
It's,
now.
Yeah,
I mean, it's indicative that like every single card game since Magic that has been made, like often these card games are designed by former Magic pros. Always
Either
have a
Molly.
magic
I'm keeping
fix. Always have something to do with
All
land.
right, let's go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh man, did I mess that up? I did. We're going to this having of a sword is going to get inked,
Aboo, back
good.
in the ink vial.
and that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We're going to Mufasa. Inked. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Oop. Oh my gosh, this is not good for me. I guess we'll ink this Shield of Virtue. And we're going to start my
Excuse me.
next action. Well, Cauldron.
Sounds good.
Seems good.
Card selection.
Yep.
I think the thing that I really enjoy about this and the Pokemon TCG, where your opponent just gets to do their turn and then you get to do your turn, kind of a thing, is it lets people do cool things. I think when you're teaching somebody Magic the Gathering, and they try and do something really cool, and they learn for the first time that you can respond to their thing and stop it in their tracks.
Yeah.
What a deflating feeling that can be.
That's definitely an advanced level
Yeah.
of technique that feels good when you get there.
Yeah. Aladdin.
Aladdin.
He dropped 2/1. Quest for 2.
Quest for 2. No.
Yeah,
fun.
dropping out counter spells and everything completely definitely changes the dynamic.
Yeah.
Where's this quote from? Oh ho, so the street rat found a sword and a backbone. Because I've seen the movie a lot, and I do not remember that.
Maybe from like the second
Well,
or
the
third
first
one.
or?
Yeah, I've seen a
Well,
lot.
so who's the character?
Razul?
So I assume it's probably like a.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Was
I
it
don't know.
yeah, I would assume that
Razul-
would be one of the first guards.
Yeah, Razul's the captain of the
sequel.
guard.
Ah, okay. Well, oh boy, oh boy. Let's do. Yes, I can do both of those things. And
I love
will
that
make
for
me
you.
Happy. I do too. I would like to bring out the Duke of Westleton,
Ah.
who exists.
Westleton, yes.
Exists and can quest later. But we're also going to befuddle you, and I'd like you to send Aladdin back to your hand.
Oh.
I'm so
He's been
befuddled.
tempoed.
I'm so absolutely befuddled.
And let's make some ink with this Abu.
All right.
That's you.
One of your inks is ready to still.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
right. Yeah, because you play it.
It's a new ink.
Is all your ink
Did
Apu?
you want to Ursula's before the end of your turn too?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that while you're figuring yourself out.
At this time in my life, 6 mana just seems too far away, so. I'm gonna-
Tigger.
Yeah.
4/4 evasive.
Yeah, seems pretty good, but you know what else is good? Is this horse?
Horse.
It's Maximus. When you play this character, chosen character gets -2 power this turn. The Duke Weaselton
Cool.
doesn't do anything. Go ahead.
Duke
Okay.
afraid of horses.
Yeah.
Wonder what this could be. Yes, it is.
Excuse me.
Oh. Yeah, time to start accelerating. We gotta ink this Tinkerbell. Ink this Tink.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good Tink.
Draw a card, discard a card.
Yeah.
Looters.
Looters.
I like it.
Tinkerbell. Love it.
We'll quest for 1. And we'll bring out the Hans.
Oh, the Hans.
And then I'll Ursula's Cauldron, and you can go.
All right. The Hans is upon us.
3/3. Yeah, there is a card that is a giant Tinkerbell. It's like towering over a bunch of ships and stuff.
That's very funny to me.
Yeah, we were also talking at the start too, and being like, this is the most. Oh, okay, I understand. Let's draft again.
Yeah.
that I've been in a while.
Pumbaa.
Pumbaa!
Back in the inkwell.
I'm getting ground up
He's
here.
back in the Toomba.
I can't quest for the rest of this turn. Okay, so let's do that. Let's. Maximus is going on a quest.
Okay.
For one. Then I'm gonna play LeFou and ready Maximus.
Uh-huh.
And
I'm seeing the power of this LeFou.
LeFou's great, and like I could just eat the Duke, but Hans is terrifying. Quest for 3? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm happy to just. No, I can't fight Hans because Hans isn't exerted. All right, I'm gonna eat the Duke.
The Duke has been consumed.
Delicious Duke, and replay Aladdin.
Welcome back.
Go ahead.
The competitive scene seemed like the Lorcana competitive area at PAX Unplugged was banging.
Absolutely bumping. Now I
Yeah.
think there was
Full,
there
like
were
the
some
whole
special
time.
cards you could get if you did well,
did you?
or even just participated.
Oh, sick.
I don't think they were exclusive to PAX Unplugged, but I think that they were like ones that you get from participating
Sure.
in events. But yeah, it was there was a lineup. There was like the actual play area. There was an open play area, but the tournament area, and then there was just this lineup along the wall of people waiting to get cycled in,
Yeah.
so they could play these games. Also, it was really funny because they had all the Lorcana banners and then the villainous banners beside them, but it wasn't immediately clear that the logos were different. And
Yeah,
so-
I was like,
and so
wow,
it was Boba Fett.
Yeah,
and
it was.
Lorcana?
I was like, it took one set before they did Disney, or before they did
Star Wars.
Lorcana for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yzma!
Yzma, yay!
Yeah, she seems good.
She seems fun. Yeah. And of course we're gonna. Oh yeah, we got a quest with Hans. We got to get things going.
Quest with that Hans.
Oh, and you know what? We'll take 2 more of our ink and we'll make another one of these Ursula's cauldrons.
Neat.
He's all cauldroned up.
So much selection.
So I guess this makes it so that if you don't like the top one after this, you can go again and.
Yeah, you put one on top and one on the bottom, and then you can look at the
Yep.
2 again and put
I
that.
guess what we're gonna do.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
This lets you dig.
Yeah, I think.
He's called it out.
Oh, they're so good.
You've been called out.
But this one's got to stay.
That's true.
This one's got to go.
If we had a single sapphire
Ooh.
character, we have one of every color. Lord,
Sapphire.
it's the bluey.
I know. But I don't think so. All right, I will now fight the Hans
Yeah, and that's.
Tradesies.
with my horse. These 2 will quest, and I'm gonna play Mickey Mouse, Wayward Sorcerer. So it's a 3/4, quest for 2. I can pay 1 ink less for brooms.
Which seems like an interesting thing if you can find
To
some
build around.
brooms.
Yeah. And whenever 1 broom is banished in a challenge, I can return it to my hand. I'll tell you right now, in this entire deck of, I guess, remaining like 30-something cards, I have 1 broom.
I think
Saw
there's
one broom in the draft.
I think there is only one kind of broom card
Yeah.
currently in set 1, and I think they put more into 2.
Awesome.
So it's becoming our.
You know, the Sorcerer's Apprentice, that movie where he animates 1 broom
Yeah, famously. 1
And-
broom, yeah.
and it sweeps the floor and then is done.
We all know what's going on here.
Speaking of PAX Unplugged, I did film some vlog while there.
Yeah.
But if you missed it, that weekend, just to confuse people, I also put up the vlogs from MagicCon Minneapolis. So if you haven't been to the vlogs channel recently, those are available for your viewing pleasure. That's where Kathleen and I were in Game Nights Live, so there's a lot of prep for that. And the Vegas MagicCon Vegas vlogs and Beer Fest are well underway. So more vlog content coming your way.
I'm very excited for the unplugged one to go up.
Me too.
We had a good adventure. That was a good trip.
It was Jaffer. you
Jaffer.
Yep, Jaffer's back.
Old Jaffer.
say. Big fan of your cakes.
Yep.
Wait, you can't.
Just can't say that. Yzma's gonna go with quest for
Okay.
1. Go ahead.
Awesome.
I'm not going to use her ability to look at the top card.
Fair.
Oh, right, because I guess you know.
Yeah, so many ways.
Aurora is going in the ink. It's a two. She's basically Lorcana's grizzly bear.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how that
Aurora
works.
Force, Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, this time I guess I'll use this the way it's meant to be used. I would like Jafar to let it go.
Oh no.
So put chosen character into their player's inkwell face down and exert it. So Jafar goes away, but you get ramped
Yeah, I guess
slightly.
that's
Path
not
of
bad.
Exile.
But Jafar would be really good at fighting any of my
Yes.
characters who are all going to go on quests. So that's 5 lore and passing the turn.
Okay, let's ready up Jafar here. I'm gonna bring you in. Okay, time to make some things happen. Burper.
Old Uncle Dan, the sushi train we went to in Minneapolis was the one fairly near
It's just like a
the
block or two from
convention
the
center.
convention.
Oh, it was a block from our hotel, which was not far from the convention center. It was a couple blocks. Yeah. It's like across the street from that. There's a very cool looking, like architecturally cool looking church.
Yeah.
And our hotel, and it's all skywalks. But the sushi train was not connected to the skywalks. I assume if you're from there, this has been a helpful description, and for anybody else, this has been useless.
Yeah.
Nothing. Hey, Yzma would like to challenge Aladdin.
All right.
I would like to see that.
Yep. Well, you can in Lorcana. Right, then we're gonna do the thing where we bring out Prince Philip. Not that Prince Philip; he's a king now.
Oh.
And we'll
This
just
one's far less racist.
When this character challenges and is banished, when this character challenges and is banished, you may banish the challenged character.
Oh, so even if Prince Philip fights and loses, the
Yes.
other one still dies.
Yes.
Yep.
It's like Death,
Death
Touch.
Touch,
Yeah.
but not Death Touch.
But not Death Touch.
Interesting.
Well, he has to die though.
Yeah.
He has to die.
Right.
This is an interesting one.
Rip Dragon Slayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's only if he's challenging.
Yeah.
Not if he is challenged.
So it's like basically you'd want to get the most
Hey,
value,
Phil.
you'd want to attack
Yeah.
a big thing with him.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Wow.
He just runs up to the dragon. It's just like, "Hey, dragon!"
Crundling in for some questing for 3. Aurora, no, Cinderella, different one, legally distinct, goes in the ink pile, and it's Schmallow again.
Yeah.
That
Oh boy.
marshmallow persistent guardian is back on the escalator. Go ahead.
We love it.
Where did they name this being Marshmallow?
I assume,
Surely not in the movie.
No, in like the ancillary stuff, I think.
They gotta have a name to put on the toy box.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Literally that.
That's how all the Cantina aliens got named in Star Wars.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like, you know, Mamo Nadon.
Chief Dwee's going in the pile.
Oh yeah.
And what to do here? I mean, we gotta slow you down. So I guess Prince Philip, you're gonna.
Oh, in the credits of the film.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's always a safe bet.
Prince Philip challenges Mickey.
This is very funny.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
Philip dies, but because Philip dies and did the challenge, Mickey dies.
All right. Hey, thanks for the raid, Foxmeyer. Welcome, everybody.
Hey, it's
What's up?
Doctor. The doctor from that one Southern
Facilier's
America.
card.
Yes.
What kind of deck is Dr. Facilia running? Yo, Doc, how many lands are you running?
Well, one less.
Are you
because-
like CDH or like what do we? Dr. Facilia would play CDH.
Still gonna use my gun.
Yeah, he would play a really degenerate deck and not tell you about it,
Counterbalance. What the?
and just be like, "Well, that's the way the game is played, friends."
Zero remorse.
yeah.
Well, now that, yeah.
Go ahead.
Point of playing the
Are you
game
in top
is to
deck zone?
win the game.
I am absolutely in top deck zone.
He is in the top deck zone.
I don't like it much.
Yeah, I think my deck's like a 4 out of 10.
Top deck zone.
Man, Keith David, anytime I hear his voice in anything or see him in anything, I'm just a big fan.
Or hear his name.
Yeah.
I'm
you know,
instantly
I just
excited.
want more Keith David in my life.
Keith David? Keith David? Where?
Beep boop. In for 2. And as much as I love Donald Duck strutting his stuff, who is a very good card, I figure I'll just play
Yep.
old
Yep.
tentacles over here.
Biggers.
So 1 lore off of you, and I get to draw a card. I should tap my. There we go. Or exert my ink. The ink is so tired. Go ahead.
Hoop. Bringing it back up.
Vasilier would roll up to Commander Knight in an LGS and consistently play Mana Crypt and Soul Ring on turn 1 every game.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Wow, 2/7 with Bodyguard.
Yep,
Your
and-
other Musketeers get. Oh,
Oh, right, because you got all 3 Musketeers, you said.
Yep.
We've seen only one of them.
I know. Sad. That's just about my turn.
I'm just gonna mention too, like, I love the amount of synergistic kind of like cards that we've seen in this, like the Musketeers ones, the Brooms one. I had one that I didn't end up playing that was a Hades that had +1 lore for each villain that you have in play and stuff like that. Like I really like the deck building kind of synergies and stuff, especially we've seen so many in a singular set.
Oh, right, sorry, we did see Goofy last game, and it was
Yes.
that was
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
that,
the
that,
Musketeer, yeah.
that Goofy.
Yeah.
I've also got the Talbert for the Musketeers.
Oh, all right. That's the Donald.
No, it's a separate one.
Oh.
It's a what they're wearing.
Oh, the Tabard.
Yes.
Questing in for 5.
All right.
And then wahoo-hoo-hoo-wee. It's a Daredevil
Oh, love wingsuit Goofy.
wingsuit Goofy.
3/4 evasive.
Yeah,
Also,
3/4 evasive with a freaking wingsuit.
He can never die.
I'm sorry, what? Sometimes you gotta give it the old jump and yuck.
I don't think we could do that on Twitch.
No! Are you allowed to talk about the jump and yuck?
It's like hockey. It's the dump and chase.
Sure. What's your go-to move in the bedroom? Oh, you know, the jump and yuck. Carry on, Ian.
All right, Ian.
Yep. I didn't. Yeah, I did tap. That's right. Whoop. I know what's coming.
Yeah,
We're in the same situation.
only if it's
Yeah.
only if it's artistic.
Quest
yuck.
it. Bring out a boo.
All right, so 2 more lore
Yep.
for Ian.
I'd like to at least have 6.
Sweet 6.
Oh, neat. I will quest.
You got it.
Crundle into the quest zone.
Graham takes it. GG.
Big numbers.
Anything cool you wanted to show off before we bounce over to the next team?
I picked up a Robin Hood who seems very powerful. I don't know if we have the overlay, or I don't know if we have the cards on this.
yeah.
There we go. Robin Hood. So 4/4, quest for 2. Feed the poor. When you play this character, if an opponent has more cards in their hand than you, draw a card.
Sick. Great.
And then during your turn, this character is evasive.
Oh, wow.
So they can challenge characters with evasive, but they can still be. Yeah, so Robin Hood can challenge characters with evasive, but is open season for anyone to challenge back.
Well, we can go to the top down to see Ian's really easily because he's got the
You had some fun stuff going on here. The double Pongo to start with, which was
whole Musketeer trio. Is
Pongo's great.
yeah. So I mean, once you get the Musketeer trio out, other Musketeers get +1. During your main turn, Musketeer characters gain evasive. And then finally, Goofy gives when you play this character, you may remove 2 damage from each Musketeer character.
Wow. Very cool.
And then the tab.
And then
Oh,
finally-
right, you've got Donald as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who we didn't see. That's so great. Oh, Donald looks amazing.
And then the tabard is just draw whenever one of them gets banished.
Here, I did manage to pick up a Maleficent. Here's the broom, the single broom. When you play this character, you can shuffle a card from any discard pile into its player's deck. So that's cool. And I also got the genie, who is 8.
Dang, that's a big genie.
Yeah, but it's 3/5, quest for 3, has evasive, and phenomenal cosmic power, which is whenever this character quests, you may play an action with cost 5 or less for free.
Wow, really good.
Yeah.
I was just really happy about this particular Hans here.
Oh yeah, so we saw
Whenever
that
he quiz, yeah.
from Ben.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, it's very cool.
I think though, apart from that one action, which was ransack with Pacha looking through the stuff, and the song Let It Go. Oh no, I had smash as well. I had the lightning bolt for 3 damage. Everything else in the deck. Yeah, the whole rest of my deck is creatures. I got 37 creatures.
All right.
2 actions and a song.
Sick. I mean, that seems to be how it kind of goes. You need creatures to win, but great. That was round 2. We have one more round. It's going to be Nelson versus James with, I believe.
I think it's me.
You're on Table Friends.
think
so. Yeah, plenty more Lorcana. We can see all the stuff that James drafted when he passed 2 Cuscos to me. Don't go away.
Cannot wait.
Story time. Welcome back to Round Bracket Games, whatever, the third part of our Lorcana draft here on AFK. James is here.
Hello.
Nelson is here.
It's Act 3.
Act 3, there you go. Act 3 of our Lorcana draft. You won the die roll?
I did.
Let's go.
Okay. I will turn Scepter of Arundel into some ink. And then summon the Duke of Wesselton.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Is it pronounced, so people were saying this in chat last round, is it pronounced Weaselton?
Well, that's like one of the jokes.
That's the joke?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, if you...
That's Alan Tudyk's character, right?
Ink this work
Oh,
together.
maybe. I don't know. Alan Tudyk's got every voice, so...
I see your 2/2 for 1 ink, and I raise you a 2/2 that
Excellent.
does 1 ink.
Yours
or 1.
is perhaps cuter, but
Mine is a cat,
equally
yeah.
funny as mine. Yeah. Did you draw a card?
Yeah.
Because I didn't, but I'm not supposed to. Okay, great. I will quest.
That is Alan Tudyk, yeah. All right. Now he's up on 1 lore.
That's right. I will turn something else. Probably.
Right, Tudyk also did Hey Hey in Moana.
Impressive. I will turn Dinglehopper into ink, and then
Ink the Dinglehopper.
make Magic
Yeah.
Mirror.
Yeah,
Back to
yeah.
you.
Ooh.
Card draw.
Well, it costs 4
Yeah,
ink, so it's
yeah.
not online yet, but yeah, that's the idea.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and...
Oh, I see. He's Duke Wesselton in Frozen, but there's a character named Duke.
Matata ink.
There's a character named Duke Weaselton in Zootopia.
Oh,
As a callback.
I see.
That's
Okay,
very funny.
Zootopia, excellent work.
I'm going to go ahead
That
and...
movie was great. Is Zootopia a Christmas movie? I think it should be.
Play Aladdin.
What's this one?
This is it's the same as this one, it just has ward.
Okay. 2/2 plus 4.
And I will go ahead and get some ink. Or get some lore.
Get some lore.
Biff.
Biffed.
Lore it up. Go ahead.
Ward is, as it says there, they cannot choose this. They can't choose this character except a challenge. So no direct damage, no bouncing.
Yeah.
Only challenge.
Yeah.
I do like Rich Aladdin is the same, except nobody can touch him.
That's a good point.
I'm going to make White Rabbit's Pocket Watch into ink, and then bring out the Fishbone Quill.
Yeah.
Go ahead and sign, puts any card from my hand into my inkwell face down.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't know if I even have to show you.
I
but
don't think you do.
I
no.
could, but I'm going to put a card face down
Yeah.
that's
'Cause
not
it doesn't-
inkable.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just a card, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll lore. Should I just trade with Mr. Tibbs here? No, I'm gonna go get lore.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Boy, that's interesting. So the Fishbone Quill, if you have enough card draw, you can really ramp with that.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. I didn't play a 2/2 on 2, and instead I'm doing this. So like maybe James is just gonna outrace me with regular stuff.
Gonna go ahead and ink mini.
Okay.
Gonna go ahead and tap 3. I will see your quill with a foil quill.
Oh, ramp mirror match. All right. Love it. I'm here for it.
I'm gonna go ahead and ink this card,
Okay.
which is also a card that cannot be.
Sure.
And I am gonna go ahead and
It makes foil ink.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Sure. Trade.
here and war.
Great.
So, game's all tied up at 2, and Mr.
ahead.
Tibbs fought the Duke of Wesselton.
It's true.
You just imagine
both
this Duke.
died.
I forgot I'm on camera. Just imagining this Duke Being like, fighting with a cat. They both leave.
Thinky face.
Thinky face. Yeah, I can't do everything, can I? That's fine.
Face.
I will just ink this, develop my brain, and then make Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh. Mad Hatter's great.
Yeah, got to watch Mad Hatter really do its thing in Wheeler and Ben's match.
Oh, great question from Orxalon. How does it feel shuffling these unsleeved cards?
It's fine. They are a little thin, and
I thought that myself.
I think the snap is not quite as satisfying
I
as
wish
Match
it was
Card.
a slightly heavier card stock.
Yeah, like no complaints. Like they're fine, but yeah.
Maybe they don't
ahead.
have the plastic interior.
Get one more.
Lore.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to ink Horus here.
Okay.
I am then going to.
Is it slidey?
A little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're slick.
It feels good enough.
I'm going to go ahead and play Gaston.
Okay. It's
Try doing
reckless.
Reckless.
So
That means
it
it's
doesn't
got-
have rush, but it has to challenge every turn,
yeah.
right? Okay, great.
And then I'm also going to go ahead and play Elsa.
Okay.
Oh.
Great.
And then I can't use that freeze now,
No.
right? No.
I don't think. I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Okay.
Her ink is still drying.
Go ahead.
But this is a cool combo, right? You can like kill a new character, which is pretty
Did
sweet.
the sleeves help? Yeah, I had preferred having them sleeved. It was good. So Gaston doesn't have to. Well, Gaston doesn't have any quest points, or there's no lore.
No,
So, but if there's no one to challenge, Gaston doesn't have to do anything.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I will quest for 3.
Oh, yeah. As long as there's no, he must challenge each turn if able.
If able. But if there's no one
yeah,
to
if there's no one to
challenge,
challenge, yeah.
All right. Nellie's in for 3 with Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
Then I'll make the beast.
Okay.
When I play this character, I may banish chosen items. So I'll banish your fishbone quill. It was too shiny, so I had to break
yeah.
it.
So banishes exile.
Oh, I don't know.
It's just
or just
destroy.
Just
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll cast this song. I think I can do this. So I have a 4 strength character.
Can't because he can't tap
Can't tap until.
because he just played him.
Right. So is that right with when I'm using tap to cast a song? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, they can't do anything that involves exertion the turn that they're played.
Totally fair. I wonder if I just want to put this down as land instead.
You can't with that one.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, right, with your quill. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about that decision. So you're probably... no, I'll wait. Go ahead. There is no lore. Only 3 dozen eggs. That's right.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play Maximus.
Oh,
Great, okay.
very nice.
So when it enters the battlefield, or whatever, whenever it enters the play, chosen character gets -2 attack.
Okay.
So Mad Hatter has 0 attack.
Sure.
I am then going to 4 damage.
Challenge?
Yep,
Okay,
challenge here.
All right, I'll draw a card.
Yep.
Mad Hatter. That's what Mad Hatter says for those keeping score.
Yeah. And then
Oh right. Instead, of, if there is someone for Gaston to fight, he can sing instead.
Okay.
you can because if he's busy singing, he can't fight.
yeah.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna lore,
Okay. 2.
Game's all tied up at 5.
and then I will play Prince Eric.
So what's this one?
It's a
do?
1/3, and it challenges as a 3/3.
Okay.
I haven't looked into it. I assume
Go ahead.
that they made sure to check that like all the songs are singable. Like statistically, all the songs are singable by their canonical singers, right? Like if there's a card of no one
Oh,
is
sure.
as awesome
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Gaston, that it's one that he can sing, I guess. Okay. Orxlin says yes. Hey, thank you for the 300 bits. By the way, that's a great point. It's the end of your bonus round on Twitch now, starting today. So if you cheer 300 or more bits, which you don't have to, but I'm letting you know that if you do, then Twitch gives a random bonus between 10 and 40%, I think it is. It says in chat when it happens.
I'll challenge
that's,
Elsa.
so that's cool.
With Beast.
Yeah.
Beast is fighting Elsa.
2 damage, yeah.
The Beast just killed Elsa.
I'll make Elsa
Yep.
for vanilla version.
Hold on. What?
What? And then I'll make Captain Hook, same as Prince Eric, kind of. Challenger +2. And it's a 1/2. Mm-hmm. Why does yours cost 2 and mine costs 1?
Are they the same?
Well, Prince Eric has a 3rd toughness, which is relevant, but seems like the only difference for a whole
Maybe the
point of
subtypes?
ink.
Pirate, Captain,
Dashing and
Villain?
brave. It's a villain, yeah, maybe it's a villain, so it gets to be villainous. And then, yeah, I will use Fishbone Quill to put this card that, who knows what it is, face down, go ahead. Could be anything, could be another Fishbone Quill.
Could even be a boat.
Could even be a boat. I like where your head's at.
Okay.
Juliamon, I agree, but I will not say no to Twitch deciding to do another September style thing around the holidays. If they want to give us extra money somehow, then I'll take it.
There's a beast.
So
You have to kill it.
Well, so do I have to kill it with Gaston?
Unless you can like insert it some other way.
Or
You
do
can
I
fight it some other way.
Yeah, I could just do it.
You could do it with Aladdin
I could just do it
first.
with Aladdin
Absolutely.
first, and then it
I
dies.
think,
Yep.
Yeah.
right? That seems
Yep,
fine.
because you can do
You
your
just have
stuff
to do
in
it
any
at
order.
some point during your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. If you kill all my creatures with your other, I mean my characters with your other characters challenging them, then Gaston can chill. That's totally. I think that's
Yeah.
probably fine.
I think that's. So what I'm going to do is challenge Gaston, and then I'm going to.
There you go. See? Hey, thanks Twitch for that 100 bits that you added to Real Legit Streamers 1,000 bits.
Oh, so that was 10%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's random, yeah.
I assume it's mostly 10%.
Yeah.
I talked to them on a call.
Okay, so
He said it was
2
10.
lore,
Beep boop.
and then I play Genie.
2/3 vanilla.
2/3 vanilla.
Lores for 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Untap them.
Okay. What's stopping the streamer using an account to give themselves more bits? I assume they would
Speaking.
get banned for that.
I'm speaking.
He's speaking. He's speaking to the magic mirror.
Speak. Best listen.
He's drawing a card.
Yeah, that's right.
Also, the money doesn't work out to make that a good idea.
Yeah. Also that. That's a great point.
I mean, it's not like bits are hot pockets.
Exactly. It's not like you can go infinite like with the Hot Pockets thing.
Sure. Let's challenge Maximus.
Horse and Hook. Who comes out on top?
Gain 1 more.
All right.
This place kind of terrible here. Maybe let's just do this now. That's okay. I'll play Ransack. So I draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. Yeah, that's not bad, right? Wait, no, there's no way that's gonna work. But what if it did? No, it's probably just time for that. Okay, I'll discard Megara and Beast Smear. Thinking about keeping Beast Smear, it's like I already have the Magic Mirror, but then I could then I'd be paying 7 mana every turn to draw 2 more cards. I'll keep this card. Go
Look
ahead.
at all these mirrors.
Exactly.
Why can't I hold all these mirrors?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Twitch said, we added 40 bits, and then we unlocked 20 more bits to the 400 bits that Brewski.
Just
So-
think here. You could keep Gaston alive
Great.
by attacking Elsa with Prince Eric and then the genie.
What a great idea.
Well, it worked so well last turn, and look, Gaston is still alive.
He has presented you with a quandary.
Okay.
All right.
2 ink.
Gaston down.
Go ahead.
2 ink James is that was
Ready, set.
Nelson. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're 7/6, so now I'm at 9, right?
I think I put did you gain
I gained
more
1 last turn. Yeah.
I think
Elsa went questing.
I think I put James up. Nobody said anything, so maybe I did it wrong.
9/6 sounds right. I thought you were at 7 when you started your turn.
I was.
He was, but I think That's what I was concerned about. Did I put him to 7? It's fine. Well, we're okay.
Captain Hook.
Yeah. Well, captain. Just captain.
Yeah.
It's the horse.
Yo!
And then... I don't
Look at
know.
that.
Do I
Twitch
wanna
just
do
added
this?
1,000 bits.
Go ahead.
Because I Am Clockwork gave 10,000 bits.
Thanks very much, I'm Clockwork.
That's ridiculous.
That's amazing. Thank you.
All right. Gonna go ahead and Dragonfire.
What does that do?
Captain, it just banishes the
Oh,
chosen
cool.
character.
Terror costs 5 in this game.
Yeah.
Rip Captain.
2. Go.
This is James. That's this is James.
Wait, sorry.
Waiting.
Oh, no, it's fine.
I drew
it's
my
fine.
card.
No,
but-
it's fine. It's fine.
Do you want to ink?
No.
Okay.
So wait, these are the 2 that I. No,
11,
we
6.
we already had another
Yes,
turn
11,
cycle.
11
God.
6. You've been
I gotta-
focused on bits.
I got to turn this around. This is messing me up. Sorry.
okay.
Everyone runs the
Speaking.
thing differently, and I prefer it the other way around.
I have the Fates as ink. Fishbone Quill, ink. Pumbaa.
Yeah.
3/5, lore 1.
Pumbaa.
You gotta put your behind in your past. It's all water under the fridge, as my friend Dan Duval said in a TikTok recently.
I love that it's just friendly warthog
Friendly warthog.
is the subtype.
Yeah, don't worry, he's friendly. He's a vegetarian.
2 lore.
Yeah.
Tinkerbell.
Very good.
3/3 goes for 2 lore, has evasive, and something about Peter Pan, but I don't care. I don't have Peter Pan. Okay.
Did you get any Peter Pans?
No,
No Peter's Pan?
I don't believe there's any Peter Pan. Wow. No, my thing was Genie.
All right.
I was trying to do some Genie shenanigans.
I got the big one.
So that's what I first picked, which has shift. I could have. I opened.
Speaking.
Yeah, I got that. Oh, okay, you're speaking. Yeah.
Speaking with the mirror. He's having a chat with his mirror.
Little chat. Hey Hey is ink.
Hey, hey.
Pumbaa fights the genie, or challenges the genie.
Yep.
2.
2 on Pumbaa.
Maximus. 4/5 bodyguard. May enter exerted. An opposing character challenges one of your characters must choose one bodyguard if able. And it also has support. So with this quests, I can add this strength to someone else to challenge.
Just get that on the.
Oh, I didn't.
It's foil,
didn't
so
read.
it's like.
Oh, I see.
I assume that it's being somewhat affected.
I am pretty guilty of constantly expecting the card reader to work in like a split second.
Maximus.
Maximus, there we go.
Maximus.
So, is Maximus entering exerted?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, we'll
okay,
do
cool.
bodyguard exert. Back to you.
So how does it?
It just, I mean, I don't think it matters because you're just racing to the 20. But if you wanted to attack, like if you wanted to challenge any of my characters, you have to challenge Maximus.
Right.
It's like a flag bearer.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it says it right on the card. Ben was asking earlier if we could get like a token to represent it or something. But I mean, it is on the card text. Or if you want to just like put it in front, that could make.
That's
it
what
work.
Ben ended up doing.
Did they end
I
up
think
putting
that
it
works
in front?
pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So this. Okay. So sorry. So
This is a 4/5 with bodyguard.
Yeah.
So if you want to challenge, you have to
I have
challenge
to challenge
Maximus.
Maximus,
Yeah,
yeah.
because that's bodyguard. And this is a 3/5 with 2 damage on it.
yeah.
So it's like a 3/3.
Yeah.
So you don't have to challenge.
Yeah. No.
But if you do, it's
All right.
got to be that one.
3.
Okay.
Sure.
And then. Yeah. Go ahead.
I think I'm probably just dead to Tinkerbell. Well, we'll see. I have a lot of mana.
Evasive's a problem. Speaking.
Yeah, I mean, my
Speaking.
dex plan worked out. Like, I did
Yeah.
like put a bunch of extra
drawing a lot of cards.
wills in. Okay, all right, here's what I also was supposed to be doing.
Once the evasive is on the table, you're kind of done. No, I mean, there's still ways to interact with this card.
Yeah, I have the. Which one is it? I didn't end up getting to cast it because I cast Ursula instead. But the wait for it. It's in this deck somewhere. I promise you. It's
Well,
basically just lightning bolt.
Especially in limited.
Where the
Yeah,
hell
there's a
is it?
3-mana lightning bolt.
Yeah, it exists.
Yeah, and
There
there's
it
a
is.
5-mana banish.
This thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Um,
I'll quest with Maximus.
and like I
Give
think
this thing
in
power.
in limited, it's you're probably more likely to have like yeah.
So what's Maximus do? It's when it quests, you can add their power to another chosen character this turn. That's cool.
Okay, I also have a Plasma Blaster, so this is like a little too late for this race. but part of the deck's plan was to like get extra ink out and then use these kind of expensive items to help bridge the gap. So we will pay 2 ink and put 1 damage on Tinkerbell. Back to you.
All right. That's cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, with all the extra mana, you have a lot of mana.
Maybe this
a lot of
Maximus in
ink.
my hand is supposed to be ink too. Game's pretty cool.
All right. 18.
2. Yeah.
Oh, it's 2.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
sorry. You're at
Yeah, it's-
you were at 15. Now you're at 17. Sorry, I count. Tinkerbell's a 3/3, so I was like, ooh, 3. So I counted. I gave you 3 lore last turn. So
Well, he quested for 3 last turn because he still had Prince Eric.
yeah, great. I'm so awake. I'm sorry, everybody.
Okay.
I'm doing fine.
Well, Invisible Stalker at Hexproof. I guess.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's like
I guess
it's weird.
we
Flying is kind of like
Ink
Hexproof. Ball. That's fair.
Cerberus.
Okay.
And play out
Marshmallow?
Marshmallow.
It's a 5/5 durable. When
Yeah.
it's banished in a challenge, you may return to your hand.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Invisible Stalker had
go
that
ahead.
same kind of like, well,
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you're basically in a position where you have to kill Tinkerbell here.
I drew Maleficent.
That's good. What's that do?
Kills Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
When you play this character, you may banish a
9?
chosen character. Yeah, it's actually 9 now.
Dang.
Yeah.
5/7/5.
Fair enough.
Do I want to do the durable thing? I don't think I really need to. I'm just trying to decide whether I keep this card in my hand again. I think it's fine. Yeah, having this really like makes this decision easier. So I'll definitely quest with Maximus. So I get 1 point there, and then
So you can't even you can't challenge the marshmallow. It's just whether you leave Puma back or not, right?
yeah, exactly. I can give Pumbaa extra strength, but I can't challenge Marshmallow. You're right. So I won't. I'll just. I don't think Marshmallow is doing any attack. I think Marshmallow is just going to try to get the last 2 points. Go ahead. Or it's like Marshmallow gets 1 point, then whatever James plays this turn gets the last point.
Sure. All right. Let's go ahead and play Simba.
Sure.
So when you play this card, you may draw a card, then choose discard a card.
Nice.
Draw.
Looting. What do they call looting in this game?
Looting.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and discard Freeze.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, if Magic gets to borrow like Tilt,
I'll
From-
go ahead and War for 1,
Yeah.
and then I'll play Simba.
Wait,
So this is during your turn. Whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 1 War.
whoa,
double Simba.
So go ahead.
Maybe they'll call it, Simbaing.
simbing. No simbing. You're speaking.
Okay.
Really drilling through the deck
Yeah, I still didn't get to hit Maurice. Wow. But yeah, I picked a whole bunch of items because if you manage to get Maurice, then you can kind of go off. So I'm dead. I can loot for 4. I can ping something. I have like another Maximus I could play to be like keep my characters alive.
Yeah.
I don't have any more cards I can draw though. And my only other things are another vanilla reindeer. I almost picked this card on the first wheel because it's so pretty, and I also have a giant growth like a vicious betrayal.
Nice.
James is the wiener.
All
Well
right.
done.
I've never kept track in Magic, but I'm going to keep track for Lorcana.
Oh, are you retiring undefeated?
No.
Okay.
I am 1-0 against Nelly Lifetime.
Fair enough.
We're
1-0
tracking this. We're
Lifetime.
tracking this.
Perfect.
Against Nelly
Love it.
specifically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, I'll get you next time, Turner.
You've been beating me a card game for a while there, buddy.
I thought you said you weren't keeping track in Magic. I did not do very well with LCI Limited. Like I guess we're still in that. No, I started drafting cons.
Yeah, Cons just came
Yeah.
back on a
I have
roll.
one draft of cons, and I'm at like 5-1 or something. But my LCI draft, I was feeling so hype about the format, and I enjoyed drafting it. Nice.
That's
cool.
what I first
Is that
picked.
shift? Shift 6.
Yeah.
Nice,
So I
okay,
tried
so-
to
Two
do
off.
the genie stuff, and I had 2. And I had this genie, and then I had the really cheap genie from somewhere. So like, yeah.
Here's the Maurice that.
Yes. So this was sort of my build around. Your items are cheaper to cast, and when you cast them, you draw a card, right? It works. It works.
Yeah, whenever this character quests, you get to pay 2 less for the next item you play this turn. And whenever you play an item, you can draw a card. That's
So I had a bunch of
messed
cheap
up.
items. Yeah, like if I had found Maurice, I did dig pretty hard. If I had found Maurice in the early mid game, I think the deck honestly just needed a few more creatures. Like, I sort of felt like maybe I'd lost the game when I didn't have a 2-drop character.
One of those sort of like, where is the inflection point in this game? And was it all the way back on turn 2?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh well. Well, hey, that was a great evening of Lorcana. I would absolutely draft this again, assuming we can get the stuff. Are people building Lorcana cubes? Is that a thing we should consider doing?
I think we should try the constructed decks first, and then build the cube informed by that.
Cubecana?
Was it
Cubecana.
Or Cuba is right there.
Or Cuba, Jamaica. Who I want to take you to. Signing off the show. It's been a pleasure this evening to have you all here for AFK with Ben and Wheeler and Ian over there, and James, Nelson, myself, Graham, Paul on tech this evening playing Lorcana. And yeah, we really appreciate it. A reminder, of course, everything we do here at Loading Ready Run is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Or by subscribing here on Twitch for those who are watching live. We'll be thanking them in a moment, or by leaving thanks on YouTube. Shout outs if you're watching on YouTube. Really appreciate it. But for this evening, for this stream, or for this show rather, that is it for AFK, and we will talk to you all next time. See you. Bye.